Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Soul Mission Mastery event. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Appreciate you all very much. Let's take a moment and get grounded and set some intentions. And please put in the comments where you're tuning in from. What's the number one thing you'd like to get out of this event? Again, the more interactive we are, the better. So lovely to see your beautiful faces. And yeah, just please in the comments, where are you tuning in from? One thing you want to get out of this event, one intention. Good to see you, Linley, Beata, Helen, Zahara. I know it's 6 a.m. here, huh? I'm trying to find the perfect sweet spot time for international audience. So if I had to wake up at 6 to make it happen, I decided to do it. Miriam, Debbie, good to see you guys. Sandra, if anyone's wondering about my eye, I had an accident 4 days ago, almost died, but I'm here. I say that so casually. So, Beata, New York City, beautiful to have you here. Nancy, desire for physical healing. This is more about getting ourselves out there. It's about the witch hunt wound, fear of being seen, creating social media to get your content out, your gifts out, your wisdom out. Uh, but it could be other things as well. But physical healing, not exactly the purpose of the call, but who knows, it could happen. Saiba, namaste from Maryland. Christina from England. Elena, sleepy, feeling sleepy. Hessa, Dubai, my old stomping grounds. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Nancy, Perth, Ontario, also my old stomping grounds. There's a few of you who didn't comment. Please, again, just put in an intention. Just by writing that intention, you're going to create that experience today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My intention, as always, is to leave you more activated. Linda, it's been forever. Good to see you. Beautiful. Nancy, amazing. My intention is to leave you more activated, more inspired, more clear than you did coming in. That's my intention for you. You leave this call. There's clarity. Mariusz, good to see you, brother. There's clarity. There's inspiration. There's motivation. There's alignment. There's empowerment. Yeah, that's my desire for you. Some of you guys have videos, but I can't see you. Must be. Yeah, please put in the comments what time it is where you're at, and if enough people say this is not a good time, I'll do it later on, moving forward. Okay, let's all take a minute to ground into our bodies, relax our nervous systems, come back to self, come back to the moment. Alana, good to see you. Sandra, good to see you. Robin, there you are. Good to see you. It was like a little lead up. Yeah, just take a moment, bring in your crystals, bring in some sage, call in your guides and angels, set an intention. Wow, 56 people want to activate their soul mission mastery today. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm curious to know if anyone here, this is their first time meeting me. If it is your first time, yeah, okay, Beata, yeah, you looked not familiar. Okay, Zahara, never seen you before. That's true. Okay, great. So because there are some new people into our soul family here, I'll do a little intro, sharing a little bit about my story. It's important, and also sharing what we're going to get out of today's call. And we have some really special guests with us. So my name is Tarek Bibi. My intention and what I've been doing for 15 years is holding space for mostly women clients, but a handful of awesome clients. We've got more use here. We've been working together for years, to help them empower themselves. The desire in the last 15 years, when I ask what's the number one area you'd like to work on, the number one area seems to be money. So I never chose it. I felt like it chose me. I never chose healing. Healing chose me. And I'm the creator of the infinity healing technique that's been voted one of the most powerful result-based modalities out there. So I've been featured on some of the biggest summits with all the best healers, and the facilitators of those summits are like, Tarek, our clients, our audience loves your modality. I do a healing with them. They manifest their life partners. They manifest their dream homes or like money miracles. So it's been testimonial after testimonial in the last 15 years, usually around money, um, and life purpose. So I'm here to help all of us align fully with our life purpose, mission, and vision. Today, we're focusing on one of the core things in the last 15 years I've heard from a lot of women and men is this fear of being seen. Please put in the comments below if you feel that is you. Yeah, just raise your hands if it's you. Is there any fear of being seen? Just keep your hands up for a sec. Is there any fear of being seen on your end? Okay, some of you yes, some of you no. Beautiful. So I call it the witch hunt wound. Witch hunt wound. It's one of the most common things I hear from my audience is this fear of being seen. Maybe in a past life we were hunted down, we were hung. I was talking to one of my mentors yesterday on his podcast, and he was saying he visually sees a lot of his clients as well. He has a similar audience to mine. He literally sees what happened to them, and it was like hung, burned, drowned, tortured, all these things. And that's multiple lifetimes. So on some level, if that happened to us, it's just there below the surface. So even though in this lifetime, if we were to put ourselves out there like I'm doing now and say, hey, my name is Tarek Bibi, I've got this amazing healing modality, it can help you heal any of your health issues, it can help you fully thrive financially, it can help you align with, on some level, there could be a part of me that says, wait, Tarek, they're going to come after you now. They're going to hang you. They're going to burn you. It's very subtle. It's very subconscious because it's based on a trauma that you may be holding on to from many lifetimes ago. So what we need to do is let that part of us know that that happened then and it's safe now. There's safety now. You know, what's happening now in this moment is very different than what happened then. So I'm curious to know, and it's really important that you guys keep the communication going. How many of you have a practice, which how many of you have an idea, a business, a product, a service that could use a boost if you get it out there on the social media platform? So just say yes or no. And then if it is yes, just mention what it is. Is it a healing practice? Is it some crystals, jewelry? Just please put it in the comments. That's going to help me cater what we're going to do together based on your answer. So I'm just going to take a minute for you guys to answer that. So yeah, based on the story, 15 years helping women and a handful of amazing men with life purpose, with abundance. Sometimes I joke and I say I'm a genie. People are like, hey, I want this. And then it happens. How does this work? We'll do a process today so you can experience it. But generally speaking, if you're here and you're like, hey, I would like to experience 100K or 10K or 5K per month, and this is your goal, then the infinity healing is basically source, God, universe connecting to you and clearing everything in the way of that goal happening in the now moment. I'm a big fan of, if you truly have been desiring it for many years and it's not happening, it's not that that God or the universe doesn't want you to have it. It's that there's something within you that's blocking it. So what the infinity healing does is it clears the beliefs, clears the fears, clears the emotions, clears the traumas, clears anything from your ancestral lineage, from past lives, so that now it's like in this moment, you're like, wow, it just happened. It seems like it's a miracle, but it's been always around our vortex. It's just something within us wasn't fully receiving it. And so that's what the infinity healing does. It's called infinity healing because we allow source God to do infinite things, even beyond the things we can fathom, to allow the result to happen in the now moment. Okay, so let's go to the comments. If you haven't commented, please take a moment and do that. So Debbie, 5 a.m., bless your heart. Okay. So that's one person's feedback about time. Sorry, Debbie, you're the only one who commented about the time. I was hoping would get more feedback about if this time works good for you, all or not. And I could also put in some kind of thing on the newsletter next time. Dory, Richmond, Virginia, healing physical, financially. Lindley, Cape Town, South Africa, health and well-being. Costa Rica, that's right. Living la pura vida in Costa Rica. Marianne, good after Greece, beautiful. My parents are in Greece right now. Love and light, Lake Simcoe, beautiful Glen, visibility, get my book launched out into the world. So the question that I asked so far, I see one person telling me that they have a book and they could use help with visibility. Rhonda, New York, healing visibility wounds, great. Elena, new experience. Hessa, working on my voice, speaking my truth. That's connected to what we're doing. I'm not getting clear. I have a business. This is what it is. Or no, I don't. I'm not getting that clearly. Oh, because there's 115 new messages. Never mind. Oh my God. I'm definitely sorry. Gonna have to skip. Yeah, I thought you guys weren't commenting. It's like you were commenting too much. Okay, Lindsay, good to have you. Health and well-being. Want to help. I don't have a business yet. Okay, Simone doesn't have a business. It's okay. It starts, by the way, if you don't have a practice, it all starts with, is it even safe for me to be seen? That's the first step that I took. And then on my journey, I was broke, I was on welfare, thousands of dollars in debt, going in circles, struggling. It was, I prayed to the universe to show me what is my purpose, discovered healing, started my practice, created my own modality, um, struggled financially for so many years. Tried to help my partner at the time. I was like, hey, she had bad credit. I was like, here's my credit card. She messed up my credit. Good lesson. Uh, and and then prayed and asked to find the solution for this money problem that I was having. And I met my mentor, who I was featured on his podcast yesterday. He's got like a #1 podcast for spiritual entrepreneurs on iTunes. And I was honored after years of him having that I was on his show yesterday and getting to see how far we've come. And I'm like, hey man, I share your story every time I talk and it's changed my life. And it's like, really, I share your story because you're one of my best students. It was beautiful. But yeah, finding a mentor was a game changer, because when I met my mentor and I learned the system, the code that I share with you guys on a lot of these retreats on how to make 10K per month, um, I went from broke and on welfare to making 10K per month. So this is someone who grew up being told you're never going to amount to anything. I was getting the lowest grades. I thought I was less than, not good enough, not worthy, not deserving. I was told that almost on a daily basis, to my breaking point. Like I would hear such negative feedback that it would reach a point where this part of me would just crack and I'll just break down into tears. So a lot of trauma. I got bullied a lot in school. They just felt I was different. So think of the worst. Shannon, good to see you, Queen. Yeah, is that one of your art pieces behind you? Yes, beautiful. Um, so yeah, that's my story, and I share it because for those of you that don't know who I am, it helps for you to connect on a heart-to-heart basis. Anastasia, good to see you. Marianne, good to see you. Nancy. So I'm notorious for talking a lot and I'm notorious for getting off track. So I'm going to keep it as focused as possible because I only have an hour and a half with you guys. And then we have some amazing guests who are going to share um, uh, how to live tantrically and more, how to thrive with the feminine energies. Um, we're going to have a high level, very well sought out healer to help us with the health stuff. So for those of you who said you could use help with health, we got you. And then we've got one of my clients and clients who's now a friend, going to talk about this next level healing technology called Tachyon. Any of you guys heard it? Very powerful stuff. Okay. So this fear of being seen, this witch hunt wound, is it safe for me to get myself out there? Let's pinpoint what that fear is. So imagine yourself now. There's like this stage right here, right? There's 70 people here. And I was like, okay, I'm going to feature you right now and have you be live on the screen. And I want you to talk for 10 minutes about you, your mission, share some of your healings. Whatever's the most exaggerated uh, version of that scenario that could bring up your fears. So you're on stage, there's hundreds of thousands of people in front of you, there's hundreds and thousands, even more, online watching you on stage. And the invitation is for you to share your healings and just close your eyes, go within, tune in. What is coming up for you when you imagine that? Is it a belief? Is it a fear? Is it an emotion? Is it a memory? If I was to fully show up in my full priestess, full spiritual, full witchy, full weirdo, whatever word you want to call it, fullness, full power, full authentic expression, and share my gifts in the biggest, most powerful way possible. What comes up? And once you sense it, just put it in the comments so we can have an idea here. Yeah, Elena, that's I just felt the heart. Maybe Elena when I connected with you, but scares the shit out of me is what she said. All right. It's not safe to be seen, fear of being judged. Yeah, they're gonna judge me. Sorry, 1 second. Right? They're going to judge me, right? The pain of people judging us. It's painful for people to judge us, right? So we don't do it. I feel, Saiba, I feel like a fraud. I feel like a phony. Like I'm just lying to people about what I am. Sorry if I skip some of yours, guys. I'm overwhelmed with the messages, but okay, Debbie's like, woohoo, for some reason. You're even shocked. You're feeling good. Okay. Throat contracting, fear heartbeats, feel like Freddie Mercury. I'm ready to do this. I love it. We will rock you. Freddie Mercury, that's a good scene. I love that. Yeah, when he goes on stage. Yeah. Okay, I know I can and will do. Um, I share my experiences with healing. Okay, I already do. I blank out within and climb up. Interesting. Yeah, some of you are like, I love being on stage. Great. So for me, I had being and feeling invisible in my family, black sheep, out, the weird one of the family. I always felt invisible in school. I felt invisible, and then something switched in 8th grade where like this bad boy came out and I was getting into fights and everyone knew me but for bad things, getting kicked out of class and pushing back on the teachers and challenging the system really. um, and for me, when I wanted to get my healing out there, immediately I go on YouTube, I'm creating videos, I'm like, I want to share this with the world. But when I had a group of people in front of me, I would sweat so much, and I remember feeling this nervousness. So there was this strong desire, I need to be seen and get my stuff out there, but there was still this residue trauma of people are going to attack me, it's not safe. So we're going to address that today. So before I continue, thank you so much for sharing. I want you to tap into that part that came up, whatever that fear resistance, like just tune in. There's this part of you. If you're not at 100%, I'm sharing my true, authentic, powerful self 100%. If it's not at 100%, there's work to be done. So tune into that part that's afraid of being seen. This is one of the techniques that we do in the Infinity Academy. So step one is to hear what the actual fear is. A lot of people are like, I don't know, it's back there. Step one, what is it? Oh, it feels like a constriction in my throat. Okay, that's step one. Step two is respond to it from your heart and soul. Think of a scared little child inside of you that's like, I don't want to go outside. It's a scary world. If you're a mother to a child that said, I never want to get out of the bathroom, or I never want to get out of my house because something bad happened at school, usually a mother would say something like, hey, I know that happened then, but it's okay. You're protected. Next time someone says something mean, say something back, set some boundaries. Don't take it personally. You know, they're saying it because they're the ones intimidated by you. Like you reframe it. You say something to the child that like creates the safety. So we can do that with ourselves as well. Hey, Amber, good to see you. Connect to that part of you, Patty, Nancy, Miriam, cool photo, Marianne, Sandy. So tune into that part of you, and what would you say to it to put it at ease or to comfort it about this fear of being seen? Take a moment. What would you say to that part of you? And let's do some hot seats. So maybe just raise your hand. I could do one or two, but raise your hand, and at least we can tune into your. I could do an energy scan and tune in and let you know where's the biggest blockage in your field. There should be a way to raise your hand. If someone knows the steps, just please write it below. Okay, Sandy, was that an organic hand raise? Was that okay? Great. Go for it. Feel free to unmute yourself. Can you try talking? Hit the microphone button first. It's at the bottom left somewhere. Do you see a mic? You don't see a mic at the bottom? Yep. Okay, we'll come back to you, Sandy. Just it's under reactions. We'll come back to you. Marianne, can you unmute yourself?
Hi, Tarek. Hi, everyone.
Good to see you. What's the thing that came up for you when you tuned in about fear of being seen?
My solar plexus was contracting, and
Got it.
then my throat,
Okay,
and then interestingly, I felt energy going down my legs.
got it. Okay, so is it okay if I tune in and see what comes up?
Yes, please.
Okay, so yeah, I feel shoulders, I feel stomach area. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's going like this to protect you. I feel neck, definitely neck. Yeah. And 0 to 100, clear your mind. 100 means it's completely healed. Where are you at right now? And then I feel right knee very strongly, very strongly. Do you have any knee issues?
Not that I'm aware
Not
of.
that you're aware of. Yeah. A lot of times I feel the energy of something that's either buried or it's really ancient. Only half the times my clients are like, "Oh yeah, I've been struggling with that." The other half are
Yeah,
like,
but sometimes in bed, my right leg I find it difficult to find a comfortable position for my right leg.
okay, so I'm feeling the root of that. So if that is the case, you're feeling it on the right leg, the root of it is in the knee area. So sometimes I'm
Hmm.
only feeling the root of where it stems from. So yeah, let's just tune into those parts. Simply be present with those parts in your body. Be present with the parts that are coming up. And just imagine a waterfall pouring down from source, God, universe, and allow this energy to flush out some of the things that are in the way of being seen and sending them down into the ground. And whatever we let go of, we always ask that it gets replaced with what is best for you. So let it flush out the stomach area, the knee, the legs, lower back, the neck, shoulders, and immediately replaced with empowerment, safe to be seen, feeling secure, protected, and allow this waterfall just to continue to run as long as it needs to. And when you tune in now, what feels different?
Well, I feel taller.
Taller. Good.
Yeah.
And Marianne, that scenario we were imagining where you're on stage in front of a lot of people, was there fear before when we imagined it happening?
Yeah, there was fear too.
Okay, let's see if anything shifted. Marianne, just imagine yourself on stage, millions of people, you're sharing your healing. What feels different in your body now?
I feel calmer.
Yeah, great. Amazing. So let's get you on stage for the rest of this event. Amazing.
Okay,
Yeah, good. Can we all send Marianne some love? This is how I send energy. I just go like this. We're celebrating you, Marianne. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah,
thank you.
you're very welcome. So, guys, it doesn't need to take forever. This is the thing a lot of people are so skeptical about with infinity healing is really, and when you look at my testimonials, it's like after one session, after two sessions, 100,000, 50,000, 20,000. So it doesn't need to take forever. I'm an Aries sun in astrology. I don't know if there's any fire signs out here, but the motto is, speaking of Queen, I want it all and I want it now. So part of why I created the infinity healing is because I'm impatient. I want it all and I want it now. And I want my clients to have it all now. I don't want you guys to wait forever to get the results. Okay, let's do one more. Rachel, you're next up here on my screen. If you can unmute, hit the mic button. Yeah, and I already know that I'm not going to be able to get to all of you. So I'm just going to put,
Okay.
get to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. For those who are like, hey, I really want this and I might not get to you, I'm just going to put a link uh, in the chat. Just book your own personal energy scan with me. So the link is in the chat. Maybe just do that now while I'm doing this. That way it's guaranteed that we'll do this together and we can take our time and not rush it. So Rachel, thanks for being here. I invite you to tune in 0 to 100, 100 meaning it's completely cleared. Where are you at with this fear of being seen thing? What's the first number that pops up?
I was fine speaking about Jinshin and energy work
Right,
that I love and how it helped me. But
right.
then I've got this huge resistance in my stomach. I ate something with wheat that I'm allergic to, sort of
Okay.
sabotaged myself,
Oh,
legs burning, a
right.
constant burning, like
Okay.
mast cell.
Okay. Got it. Thanks, Rachel. So it's you do share, but there is some self-sabotage mechanisms.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay. So Rachel, is it okay if I connect with your energy?
please.
Yes. And just take a deep breath in and breathe out. Yeah, I'm feeling knees as well, and I'm feeling stomach as well for now, and I'm feeling neck as well.
Right.
Uh, so yeah, same thing. Just connect to those parts of you and imagine you're underneath this sacred waterfall. So it's the infinity healing stream coming straight from source, God, universe, and allow this stream, this stream of healing water, sacred water, through your visualization, through your intention, to flush out anything that wants to be cleared. And whatever gets cleared gets let go of. We don't use the word release because it's a negative spell word. To release, sign a new lease once again. So you think you're letting it go, but you're actually signing a new lease for the very thing you're letting go of. So we use the word permanently letting go of. And for those of you who haven't known that, please share it and integrate it. Signing a new lease, releasing it. We don't want to release, we want to permanently let go. Burn those contracts. So, yeah, just take a deep belly breath. I'm feeling more constriction in the belly. So, deep belly breath. And on the exhale, let it all go from the bottom of your feet. So, would you like an infinity healing to clear some of the resistance and the self sabotage?
Absolutely. And
Yes.
historical.
Yes. Well, when you say yes to an infinity healing, it does it all.
Okay.
So, would you like that?
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm feeling the heart. If you tune into the heart, there's like heart trauma being cleared. Okay. And Rachel, clear your mind 0 to 100. Where do you feel you're at now with this healing? First number that pops up.
75,
And where were you before?
50, well, 50,
Yeah.
25.
50, 55, 75. That's amazing for a few minutes. Great. So would you like this waterfall to continue to support you, to help you?
Absolutely.
Great, beautiful. And just you said there was resistance. Was it more in your visualization, or was it more just looking back at your life? You noticed that there's self-sabotage mechanisms, but you're not afraid to be in public. Is that accurate?
The resistance is so physical.
Right. So, but
And
if I said, "Hey, let's go on stage in front of millions of people," there's no fear there, right?
no, I relate to being in sixth grade and fifth grade and being humiliated by a teacher.
So there is some fear of being on stage?
Yeah. So
Okay, great. Let's check that. So Rachel, imagine now you're on stage, millions of people, you're sharing your healing, you're doing a process with everyone. How does that feel in your body?
I'm crying.
Cries of what? What's the emotion?
Sadness, relief,
Okay.
joy of being understood.
Yes. Beautiful. Amazing, Rachel. Thank you so much for being courageous and vulnerable and sharing yourself here. Let's all celebrate Rachel. An alchemization process has happened. Rachel, does that feel good for now? Amazing. Thank you. Please share your gifts. The world could benefit from them. Appreciate you. Welcome. Okay. Shall we do one more? Susie, can we all celebrate Susie? She just signed up to work with me for 6 months. Can we send her some congrats vibes? This just happened yesterday.
Okay.
Hey,
Hello.
Sue, how's it going?
I'm good, thank you.
How can I support you today?
Oh, do you know, it was interesting when you asked us to set the intention for the call.
Yeah.
I was kind of not fully in there because I was driving at the time, but I was kind of like, I was listening and I was like, I want to manifest 10K somehow by
Yeah.
like just through this call alone.
Yes.
So yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. So, Suze, before I get started, do you mind sharing a little bit about what happened when you, like, we did a breakthrough call.
Mhm.
You also listened to my music, and I really love that story. If you don't mind, if you feel comfortable sharing, if you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. So basically I invested £6,000 in cryptocurrency to an investor that lived in England, and he misinvested it, lost everything, and there was no comeback for me whatsoever. And I had completely written it off, didn't think I was ever going to see the money again. And literally, I think it was me and Tarek had a breakthrough call, and then 3 days later, I listened to his album. And then the day later, the guy who did the misinvestment contacted me and said he was going to pay me back £250 a month until the full amount was paid back. So that's me been, I think it's been 4 months now, and he's paid back each time. So it was pretty amazing.
Yay! And that was years of just no information from him, and then some of the music. So the music that I create has infinity healings. I'm gonna put a link in the comments where you can. It's a free gift section. So the album she's talking about is on that link. You can download that whole album for free. My gift to you for being here, and hopefully next time you'll share some of those wins. So Suze, thank you so much for sharing that. Can I tune into your energy and see what's going on?
Yeah, I'm just gonna prop my phone up so I'm not holding it, so you can get a better read on it. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, and let's tune into that. 10K months. Clear your mind. What's at the root of the root of the root of the root of what is in the way of those 10K months? Clear your mind. Could be a memory from your past, maybe from childhood, maybe with mom or dad, or it could be something you feel in your body. So clear your mind. What's the first thing that pops up into your awareness?
Both of my parents, they worked as teachers, and I kind of brought up to believe to have a really strong work ethic, and it's pretty much unless I have a government job, then I'm not going to have a stable income.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's ancestral from mom and
Mm-hmm.
dad.
Yeah, my grandparents were teachers as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So it's encoded through genetics, through muscle memory, through DNA. Okay. So let's allow Source God to get to the root of the beliefs, of the fears, of the emotions, of the root traumas, of the DNA, of the genetic codes, um, from this lifetime, from all lifetimes, from your ancestral lineage. Would you like Source God to alchemize, transmute the root of what's in the way of those 10K months?
Yes.
Yes. So take a deep breath in and let it flush it all out down through your feet. And then tune into that story about I have to government job and mom and dad and I need to do the same. And then tune into you doing your own thing and making 10K per month. What feels different in your being?
I feel a lot lighter.
Yeah. And does it
Yeah.
feel safe and empowering for you to do your own thing to break that cycle, or is there still some fear and resistance? Does it feel light or heavy?
There's definitely resistance.
Where do you
Like,
feel the resistance?
um, just um I think society, like the way that I've been brought up is to believe that like the 9 to 5 is the norm, and
Right. But let's
doing
pinpoint
anything out
exactly.
with that like
Got it.
makes my stomach feel knotted.
Stomach. Okay, thank you. So let's go right into where that knot is in your stomach. That's the first
Hmm.
thing I felt when we tuned in. But I was like, is it really? Has everyone got stomach stuff today? So I actually doubted my own intuition. Yeah, so let's imagine balls of light coming down from Source God. Place them right outside of the stomach area, front and back. Allow these balls of light, like powerful vacuums, to suck out any stored trauma in the stomach area. And breathe in more of the divine energies from all around you, from the top of your head. And on the exhale, flush it all out. Yeah, showing all parts that it's safe, showing all parts that it's okay to do your own thing, to get yourself out of this cycle, to step into your power, to take charge of your abundance and purpose and mission. And when you tune in now, 0 to 100, 100 meaning it's completely cleared, where are you at right now?
um
First number that pops up.
yeah, that I feel like that's cleared out the ancestral route,
Yeah.
and I think we were talking about like, well, I've got two businesses. One is the Spanish one,
Yeah.
which kind of feels safer, and the other one is doing massage and healing.
Yes.
And I think there's a part of me that knows my sister went through awakening,
Yeah.
and it was really, really tough on her. Um, and there's a part of me that's kind of scared to go through it as well.
Through the awakening?
Yeah,
Yes. Is that the resistance I felt yesterday?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, tune in now. Tune into where that resistance is and see if it feels any lighter compared to before. So I'm moving through my heroine's journey and I'm having my awakening. So you're starting the journey. Imagine yourself moving through that journey. How does it feel in your body?
Bumpy.
What is it?
It feels bumpy.
Bumpy. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, we have 6 months together, but let's conclude with this one. So,
Mm.
allow Source God energy to help clear out the bumpiness and reassure all parts of you that it's safe to be seen, it's safe to move through your awakening. Whatever happened to your sister, you're going to have your own experience. You're going to have it in your own unique way. Your highest self is only making it in a customized way that's perfect for you, and that you are safe, you are held, you are supported. You have such a high level support right by your side throughout this journey. So the visual that I tell people when they want to work with me, but they're terrified, is imagine this giant mountain in front of you, if we can all imagine it. This is a metaphor for what I do. And there's a cave at the bottom of the mountain, and it's a scary, dark, long cave. And part of you doesn't even think you're going to get to the other side. And I'm like, hey, I've gone back and forth a million times, but it was terrifying the first time I did it. But I had someone my first mentor held my hand and walked me through that cave to the other side. And now I've come back, and now I'm trying to bring everyone from the fear world into the love world on the other side, the scary to the empowered. So that's all it is this mountain. And it's harder if you were to do it on your own, Suze. And maybe there's some wiring that says I have to do everything on my own. So just a reminder that I'm right there with you, holding your hand, and we're going through this dark tunnel. And guess what? I have a giant ball of light in my hand. So it lights up the whole cave. So it's no longer a scary experience. So it's lit up. Many people have done it. And then on the other side of this mountain is you thriving in your full power, in your full expression, having as much fun as possible. How does that feel in your body now, the bumpiness?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it feel any different though?
Yeah. So like I have a dragon. My stage name is Dragon Lily, and it's partially because one of my guides is a dragon.
Okay.
And when you said think of a cave, I like immediately could see the dragon inside the cage. So I was like, oh yeah, I walk through the cave with you, see the dragon, and he takes us out the other side.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, it definitely feels lighter.
Yay. Thanks, Suze. I appreciate your vulnerability and showing up here and wanting more for yourself. That's really awesome. Can we all send Suze some love and celebratory energies? 10K, 10K, 10K. All right.
Also, I just found it quite interesting because I was like, yeah, I want 10K. In my head, I was like, as a one-off, and you were like, no, 10K months, and I was like, I didn't even think of that as a possibility. So it's just, yeah, it's good to know that that's what you're envisioning for me. You've got a bigger vision for me than I have for myself, which is
that's what it's about. Yes. Thanks, Suze. Exactly. We'll start off with the 10 and then we'll keep increasing it. Why not?
Thank you.
All right. Lots of love, Suze. Connect soon.
Thank you.
Very welcome. All right. Let's all take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. Just in the comments, guys, what is good about what we're doing? I could do this all day. I wished I spent more time. Maybe next time I'll do just me and you guys, no guests. I feel like I can spend so much time with you guys. And every time I do this, I feel like there's not enough time. But like I said, there's a link. It says Simply Meet. Just book in your breakthrough. Let's just take 1 minute actually now. I always forget to do this, but let's pause everything. You're on this call. I swear to you, there's so much more. People hop on the breakthroughs. I give them free resources. Like, it's not about you need to sign up for anything. There's zero pressure. I genuinely want to be of service to you. So if you haven't done this before, please take a moment, click on the link. I'll repost it at the bottom. Just take 1 minute. It's one of those inspired actions that changes everything and that 95% of people don't do. So let's just take a minute. There's the link. Choose a time. And if someone's, just choose a time, book it in. I don't know how many are available, but there's a big group here today. So 76 people. Wow. Can we celebrate that? Sorry, my friend left her phone and it's like an iPhone, which I'm not a fan of iPhones and I can't switch it off. So it's just going to keep doing that throughout the event. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. What's good about what we're doing so far? Are we enjoying this? Are we getting anything out of this before I go into the group activation? So April says, I feel peaceful. I love the cave image. Thank you. You're very welcome. Luciana, ease and peace. Beautiful. Awesome. Love the waterfall. Yes. Beautiful. And while you guys are booking in your call, let me know if it is working. Has anyone booked in a breakthrough? Just let me, yeah. Oh, awesome, Beata. I look forward to it. Just, okay, so it's working. There's still availabilities. That's awesome. is it okay if I share with you guys my brand new healing song called Home? Myself, my soul sister Carrie. It's been a labor of love. It's got a healing encoded into the song about safety, security. I feel like the dark forces on our planet are collectively attacking our heart chakra and collectively attacking our root chakra. And it started with what happened years ago with the COVID stuff. And I feel that it's there to hit us from the root, to hit that survival, scarcity, lack, wars, and like creating that imbalance and affecting our nervous system. So artists are responsible to tune into the collective and create the solution through song and music. And so the song that I create is called Home, and it's got a very powerful healing for that root chakra that's going to help you feel safe, secure, getting out of scarcity, survival, thriving. And also for those of us who don't feel like we're at home, who feel like we're far from home or from a different place, and this is a very dense experience for us. This is going to help heal the not feeling at home wound, and it's going to help us feel at home within our souls, within our beings, within that divine spark within us. And wherever we go, we can transmit that I am home, even if this doesn't feel like home. Does anyone relate to that in any way? Yeah. Okay, good. So I made the song for you guys. I'll share it with you here. Enjoy. You can just receive it. You can move around, dance to it. But yeah, we haven't even put this out yet. So you're one of the first people to see it. Thank you. Thank you. Share sound, share screen, share song. You guys can hear it, right? Just give me a thumbs up. Yeah, awesome.
Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here.
Psychedelic fun guys got me having fun times. I'll be doing deep dives, closing both of these eyes. Now we finally realize we control our own minds. After every sunset there will be a sunrise. Remember where you come from, fear no need to run from. Following the natural flow and beat of our own drums. We shall overcome, not succumb to these dum-dums. And no one can win until we have all won.
Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sun, the river so clear, the river so clear. It went through the leaves, found a place to live happily, living this fantasy with a rainbow family, learning simplicity. Underneath the sacred tree, my eyes can finally see the truth of this reality. Let the rhythm flow and spirit coming true, and nowhere else to go and nothing else to do, 'cause I am home. I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sun, the river so clear, the river so clear.
Yeah. You could be the greatest, blessed and highly favored. Burning to the sage and reading sacred pages. Choosing what is safest can be overrated. Regardless of these obstacles, I know that we can make it. We are different races, come from different places. Ready for the next evolutionary stages. Mastering the basics, embracing what we're faced with. Elevate, activate, remember you are sacred.
Home, I am home. I found a place to heal my soul. It is right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sun, the river so clear, the river so clear. Home, I am home. I right here. We are right here. Between the hills, the stars, the sun, the river so clear, the river so clear.
I think my Zoom cut out. What do we guys, how do we feel about that song? Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna gift, who would like $100? Just put it in your email in the chat. And the first person who puts it, I'm gonna send you $100. There we go, Suze. The Sagittarius wins. So I'm genuinely gonna do that, and I saw it at an event, and it blew my mind because I was studying it on a deeper level why that person did that, and it was just there. And I'm curious to know, did anything come up for you guys? Like 99% of people, when it's like I was just imitating the universe's unconditional love, and it also loves inspired action. It loves people who like take inspired action. And so I was just trying to show you guys that sometimes if we're still stuck in that like trauma response nervous system where we're like, really, is this real? Does it come with a catch? Like, we missed the opportunity. So Sue's just like Sagittarius style. I love it. Congratulations. So that's why I did that, is just to help us so that the next time the universe presents an opportunity, it's like, then you'll be the one who, before I even before I even finish, you guys will get it there. Yeah. Well, and by the way, everyone here is invited to do the challenge, which is if you post, or when you post a video, where the challenge is a video a day for 7 days straight. And whoever does that, you can email us at support@tarekbibi.com. I'm going to walk you through what to put on social media. Does anyone here even want to learn about the social media post, or should we continue doing what we're doing now? Because I have half an hour left, and I could either continue doing these like hot seats, group healing activation, or I can just help you guys figure out. So the group healing is going to clear what's stopping you from getting yourself out there. And then the next invitation is that yeah, please vote if you want me to continue doing these hot seats, or this whole social media plan where you kind of figure out what to do with social media. Like, everyone's on their phones. My invitation is, we need to go where the people are gathered in large numbers, right? So the people are gathered in large numbers on social media. Wow, it's a big, can someone tally up all these answers? So our responsibility as healers, or people who have a spiritual gift to share, a message to share, is to go where people are gathered in large numbers. And I'm going to share with you guys, or in the emails, you've gotten the blueprint on to write the ideas. So I can spend some time going over that, or we could spend more time doing hot seats and group healings. So let's tally up the answers. The people have spoken. And if for whatever reason we don't end up doing the social media thing, you guys have the file, which you can follow through. And some of you put yes, please. Can you just, if you put yes, I'm not sure what was it a yes to? I started crying right away when you started the song. Also found my throat activating. Beautiful, Marianne. Every song. So my rap name is Indigoprophet. And there's a story to that. When I was a kid, and the teacher was like, what do you guys want to be when you grow up? All I can think of, not from my ego, just from like a innocent third eye, what is my archetypal path in this life? It was to aspire to follow the path of the prophets. As a kid, that's what I just kind of knew. So that just means being a spirit, like helping people connect to source God, helping people heal, creating miracles. Not saying I am a prophet, but it is an archetype that I really resonate with. So indigo, because of the indigo children that we are, the beings that feel that they've come from somewhere else. So yes, group healing. Let's tally up all these answers, guys. If you're not using, I know not everyone's a fan of ChatGPT and all of that. Tally up these answers. But I feel like if you know what, anyone here like is like, no way I'm going to use ChatGPT, just raise your hand if you're like, no way I'm going to use it. Yes. Yeah, no way, no way. Zahara, I knew you were going to put your hand up. So I feel like there are technologies that we can use, and I know what their limitations are. For example, when I create content about clearing dark entities, I could see ChatGPT gaslighting me, and it's like, yeah, so-called entities. I'm like, there's a freaking entity behind this technology. But so it's like, okay, entities, like it's gaslighting me to pretend there aren't actual dark entities. And then yesterday I was like, hey, what's a parasite cleanse protocol you recommend? And it's like, well, supposedly there are these parasites that supposedly get cleared when you take things. And then I challenge it. I'm like, no, there are parasites, there are entities. What's the solution? And then it gives me more of a true answer. So it like gaslights you at the beginning for the things that are still anti-establishment, right? So if you know that, then in a way, you know what if you know it has an agenda, then it's not scary to use it. But things like create like right now I'm like, tally up the answers. It's going to take 2 seconds. It's going to tell me 13 people want the group healing, 8 people want the social media. And yeah, so we're going to continue the group healings. The 8 people who want to do the social media plan, I'll just give you the breakdown. I would go to a ChatGPT or Claude. So write this down. So go to ChatGPT or Claude or Google or like Firefox, whatever. Research what are 90 topics that I can share online. 90 topics, subtopics, topics. For me, the niche is manifestation, it's abundance. So there's a million things I can do with that, right? Think of your social media as your brand. It's an extension of your mission. It's also fun to just get creative. To me, it's a creative experience. So for me, I know there's a part of me that loves doing comedy skits. So there's some funny astrological comedy skits you'll see on my social media posts that shares my, because we don't want to do it the way everyone else does it. We want to be authentic to ourselves. Like I just shared a rap song with you guys. Very few people do rap and healing, right? But that's what makes me stick out and feel different and unique. And so find the thing that you love. If you're huge into cooking, if you're huge into channeling, like just find a way to share those parts online. So I would start doing a brainstorming session. What are 90 things I can talk about, right? With abundance, I could talk about receptivity blocks, self-sabotage, the core. I can ask ChatGPT, give me the top 10, top 100 limiting beliefs when it comes to abundance. What are the top fears when it comes to abundance? What are the core traumas when it comes to abundance? There's an infinite supply of things I can do. My invitation for you guys, what I do is I'm constantly giving, right? So you want to activate the laws of the universe for your benefit. Give unconditionally, just like I did with here's $100. That's the universe. The universe just wants to give unconditionally. So let's embody that and give away some of your samples, give away some of your cookies before people come into your restaurant and order a full 5-course meal. Give away a cookie a day. Just start your day, you go online and give. The opposite of that is just staying at home and being like, why is money not coming in? And we're just like in that scarcity lack. Like when you give, you shall receive, right? Give from your overflow unconditionally. And it just makes you feel so wealthy. Wealthy is not when you have a lot of money. It's like a feeling. And when you look at nature, it's just constantly like giving fruits, giving seeds. It's just constantly growing and expanding to the skies. It's constantly absorbing soil from the ground. So when Suze was saying about the 10K, it's like, it's not coming from a human greed for more. It's coming from nature just keeps on growing. It's ever expanding. It never stops. And I learn a lot by spending time in nature. And she teaches me so much, because think about it. Having a cap on our limit to receive is not natural. And what is natural is what nature does. So I'm just trying to get back to what is natural. And it's natural to want to continuously grow, continuously receive, and continuously give. I remember an apple tree when I was in Toronto. I took so many apples from this apple tree, and there was still a million more. So it's feeding the worms, it's feeding the birds, it's feeding the humans, it's feeding, you know, and then the more I took, and then I gave so much more. It's a never-ending supply of giving. So let's embody that, and let's give through social media. You don't have to love social media, but it's a way to reach people. So when people are scrolling, they're like, okay, someone's doing a funny dance, someone's doing a funny skit, boom, there's Linda doing a healing activation, there's Zahara sharing wisdom about health, and you know, there's Alana doing a voice activation, right? So, whoa, Tarek just said, if you say yes to this, you're gonna let go of some trauma. Yes. So that's what I do. Every time someone says yes to any of my posts on all the social media platforms, you're getting an infinity healing activation. So my invitation for you, after we're going to do this group clearing of fear of being seen, is write down all the little posts that you can do. And then you can use ChatGPT to help you create like a structure, but then you authenticate it with your own words. But at least it could create the skeleton for you. Think of ChatGPT and Claude as it's like a free virtual assistant assisting you to make your life easier. If you don't want to do it, don't do it, but it's there. And then just go on Zoom, you know, get a nice background. This was created by ChatGPT, and I just gave it, knows me a little better, a little too much. That's the boundary, Zahara. It knows me too well. But yeah, and it just creates these really cool backgrounds. I did one for my funny astrological skits. You could just prompt it, like create a Zoom background for me. And then I go on Zoom. Most people will use their phones to record this. I just like to have Zoom there because the webcam, the light, and then just record your 90-second nuggets of wisdom, right? So I'll set the timer. I'll hit record, and create a whole bunch. So if creating 90 in one goes too much, create 10, create 5, create 20. Anyone here who has a business and you're like, I really don't want to have to like take these Zoom videos and post them online, email me at through tarekbibi.com or support@tarekbibi.com, and one of my VAs can literally do it for you for like $200 a month to up to $400 a month, depending on, and like every day she'll post one of your videos on all your on all your social media platforms. So I love the creativity of it, but I don't love uploading it on social media. And so you can definitely, depending where you are on your entrepreneurial journey, you can definitely have someone else do it, but you can do it for now. And then, yeah, so I throw in testimonials, right? Which I highly recommend getting testimonials, no matter what your business is, get testimonials. Sometimes I'll share them verbally. So when I recorded 25 the other day, I was like, hey guys, I just worked with my client, and when they first started, they were stuck, not feeling empowered. And then we did a few sessions and they got a 100K contract. So I'm literally sharing what is happening behind the scenes. So a lot of people do all these amazing things behind the scenes and they don't share it with the world. So like, let's share these things. Like, hey guys, I just had a call. Like the story with Suze was really cool about the music, and then the win of 6,000 coming out of nowhere. Like these are cool stories. So share your testimonials, share your nuggets of wisdom. So like that story about the nature unconditionally growing is a real life lesson I learned that I really share with my students and clients. So what are your golden nuggets of wisdom? Personal stories, guys. All the biggest marketing agencies and brands know that what makes you, I could come here and just share wisdom. Hey guys, infinity healing, clear this, clear that, share no stories. You guys will leave this call being like, wow, that was powerful, but I don't know who that person is. They didn't share vulnerability. They didn't share any of their stories. And guess what? We connect to someone when they share vulnerability and when they share their stories. So when I shared my hero's journey, broke and on welfare, and then found a mentor and started making 10K and started helping thousands of people hit that minimum 10K, if not 100K, like that's my hero's journey. You know, when I was broke and welfare, like I'm saying, I was making negative hundreds of dollars every month. Like I would go to food banks at churches, and I was still vegan and gluten-free. And out of the options they had, I probably could just take like 5-10% of what they had. But I was like, wow, free food, thank you. And government assistance. I'm like, wow, thank you. It's free money. And yeah, like I remember looking at homeless people and being like, fuck, am I better than them because I'm not homeless and they're stuck? And I was like, maybe I should become homeless so that I'm not insulting them in some way. Like I had these really ridiculous beliefs that if I don't want to be better than other, like we're all equal, and if there's people suffering, then I need to suffer. Like these weird programmings. So when I want to hear your story. So one of the things you can heartstorm when you create your social media content is, right, what are nuggets of your story? And that's what TED Talks like is known for. They help you figure out your story. And when you share it online, people are going to be like, oh, that's what Lynn Lee's story is. That's what Sandy's story is. Like I can see myself in her story. Like when Beata shared her story, like I can connect to that part of it. And sometimes also it's like your mission, guys. Like I want to help 1,000 heart-centered women entrepreneurs make 100K in record time. Like that was a challenge I gave myself at the beginning of that year. And some people connect to those missions. Like I feel this is go time for light warriors around the world. Like this is our time to shine. It's bigger than making money. Making money is just a fun game for you to feel more empowered and take more of your power back and claim more of your gifts and own more of your worth. Your worth is infinite, but like, why not? There's someone out there who charges $100,000 for a 30-minute session. Is your service less valuable than theirs? No. Like what you offer is just as valuable as what that person, let's say there's a lawyer out there is like, yeah, I can be your lawyer. It's 100,000 for 30 minutes. But their offering is not more valuable than what we offer. Like that's why the universe uses me to be your guy's accountant, bodyguard, lawyer, cheerleader, like coach, healer, because it's the healers, the spiritual people who are offering the most valuable services, but are charging the least amount of money. So yeah, find out all the different things you can do. Some of the topics could be testimonials, parts of your stories, a healing process, or a little sample of what you would do in a one-on-one. And then for me, I like to throw in music and poetry and then some funny skits. So there's like all these different, so as you're, and I like to have it on all places. I don't have to like TikTok, but I know there's millions of people there. I worked with one of my clients, and after a few sessions, she hit her 15K per month goal, and she hit 50,000 followers on TikTok. So things can happen, and it's not about loving TikTok. It's about, for her at least, it's like, wow, I feel fulfilled nurturing my audience. They nurture me and I nurture them. Like right now on this call, I feel very activated. There's 77 people using their precious time and energy focusing on the value that I'm delivering through this call. So that energy comes to me, and then it makes me want to give even more to you guys. It makes me want to do more for you guys. So same thing with you. When you put yourself out there, you're going to have this relationship, and it's going to feed you and you're going to feed it, and it's symbiotic and it's a win-win, and it continues inspiring you to be more, do more, share more. And then it becomes this whole soul community. Like, hey, Tarek, I'm going to send you, someone, like you need to be on this person's stage, or I know someone who can help you. So yeah, let me just catch some of these. Data centers are going to steal all our water. Oh, they definitely are. So it's go time. So connect with your mission. Like, would you like an infinity healing now to get very crystal clear on what your biggest why is, and allow that why to be your biggest drive? If you'd like that, just say yes and take a deep breath in and let go. Thanks, Jean. I appreciate the feedback. Yes, on the replay. What's the question? Where can we hear and listen to Home Again? Yes, on the replay, and it'll be on. If you type in indigoprophet on wherever you listen, wherever you're streaming music, you'll find 5 of my albums. If you go on YouTube and type in Tarek Bibi, there's a section called music videos. You'll see 30 music videos I've shot, different parts of the world. So it's the videos of my songs. Let's do a group healing activation, guys, and we'll open it up for. Actually, do I have your permission to share what I do with my clients? Again, this is me. Like I do all this amazing stuff with my clients where they hit the 100Ks, the 10Ks, the soulmates, the miraculous health healing. But then I don't really share it with you guys too much. So is it okay if I take 5 minutes and share? Wow, there's a squirrel right on my window. and share what I do behind the scenes, just for you guys to know what's available? Is that okay? Yeah, thank you. Wow. Hello, Mr. ADD Squirrel. Oh, snap. I've never had this. This is weird. Someone look up squirrel meaning, spiritual meaning of crazy squirrel by the window. Maybe it's representing our ADHD. Okay, so here's what I do behind the scenes. It's a new website. It's a new offer. It's called Prosperous Priestess. So the soul-led business accelerator. So on top of being an infinity healer, I'm also I'm a coach and a healer for my clients. I help them get to 6-7 figures in record time. And the container that I'm opening up for a handful, I can handle a handful more, probably at least maybe at most 5, maximum 6 more people to join this, based on how many people I'm working with. So create, launch, and grow your soul-aligned business with clarity, confidence, and flow. Whether you're at the very beginning of your healing, like what we have clients who are like, I've never ever charged an offer, and then we work together. First thing we do is create a package. I started working with Catherine, who's going to be one of our guests this week. First session, we create her 20K package, 10K package. And then within a few days, she literally sells her 10K package. So that's how fast things can be. I share the story of Vanessa. So I'll put this in the chat so you guys can book. There's an option there to book a breakthrough. You can read it at your own time. So just open it up so it's on your computer and you can look at it later. Let me keep it short and sweet. Whether you already have a practice and you just want to hit a higher financial goal, whether it's 10K months, 50K months, 100K months, or whether you're at the very beginning, you're like, Tarek, I don't know who my audience is. I don't know what to offer. The story I have of Vanessa was she never charged for healing, never had a healing course or any certification. And we came up with a 6K package. We do our first session, we clear her like feeling like a phony, feeling like a fraud trauma, which was the root of what's in the way. And then she speaks to her first clients and she signs up a 6K client. So all of this is doable. During the 6 months, I will create something customized for you, but it's around creating your packages, your prices, clearing all the blocks in the way of you being able to hit your 10K, 100K goals. We create your social media content together. I share with you all the how to get someone on your team to do the things you don't want to do, how to talk to people, how to create breakthrough calls where people can hop on a call with you and you can offer them something for free of value, and then how to enroll them into your packages in a very graceful way. A lot of people are not doing it in a graceful way. They're just like embarrassed to talk to people about their prices. They're like, just go to my website. I don't want to say it to you. So there's a lot of stuff teaching you how to do, how to thrive in your business in a very heart-centered way. And there's a bunch of phases and foundations. Phase 1 is foundation and alignment, getting clear about your purpose, your mission. What is your authentic way to help people? We create strategy and structure. And then there's expansion and launching, like how I'm launching like right now. I'll teach you guys how to do it in your way, in your authentic way. And this is not for you if you don't want to make any more money. This is not for you if you don't want to succeed, if you don't want to follow through, if you just, someone do everything for me, I'm not going to show up. I'm not going to want to do anything. Yeah, it's definitely not a hustle based, what a lot of my clients are women, and it's not natural for women to just hustle. So they literally magnetize these opportunities, but they also take inspired action, but in a healthy, balanced way. So yeah, I literally hop on a call with you once a week for the next 6 months and help you achieve your goals. And what I love about the work that I do, sometimes I'll work with a coach and something will come up for me that I need space holding, but it's like, no, I'm just here to coach you. And then sometimes I'll work with my healer and I'm needing business advice and they're like, hey, no, I'm just here to help heal. So to have both of those in one person is really phenomenal. And if you guys don't know the results, like it's all over, people start working with me, 30K clears that, people create higher, these are literally the order of the people I started working with. Sonny started working with me first, session, 58,000. Second, third session, 72,000. Jillian started working with me in herbology, and you don't make a lot of money selling herbs. Within a few months, she started making 6,000. Last I saw her on social media, she was pitching on this big Dragon's Den. Anastasia started working with me definitely before we were done. She had 10,000 in her last 6 months, and she had another 10,000 booked for the month after. And last I chatted with her, she's in Silicon Valley, San Francisco, like aiming for to be a billionaire. I believe she's in the multi-millions now. Jennifer was so amazing working with her because she worked half the time as a single mom, but doubling her income. That was the goal. We made it happen. It's, it just goes on and on. Lindsay, who's here with us, hopped on Breakthrough and was able to create 10K, 20K packages and sold her first 10K package. So yeah, it's all there. That's out of the way. Let's conclude with the group healing activation. So you don't need to know all the details, but if there's like this openness, this nudge, this even like resistance. So I teach my students, the bigger the resistance to anything in life, the bigger the transformation on the other side of that. So where most people are like, oh, I'm not going to do it, I'm feeling resistance. Me and my soul family know that that's exactly, there's something for us there. So if even there's an opening that says, I'm curious to know, I'm terrified of this, but I'm curious, hop on a call, that breakthrough link that I sent, or if you have any questions, ask them now. Thanks, Linley. Squirrel teaches you how to gather and store your energy for times of need, and how appropriate. Thank you, Squirrel. There's definitely going to be times of need. This is just the beginning, guys. Hitting your 10K, 100K is just the beginning. A whole next phase is about, stewarding land and creating sustainability and off-grid setups, and like it's a whole other thing I could share with you guys that I'm in the process of doing, that I'll be sharing with you as I'm doing it. I'll be sharing content on my newsletter and social media of like food sovereignty, soul family, tech sovereignty. There's a whole bunch of things we can do together. So what we the thing that the bigger the resistance, the bigger the transformation on the other side of that. And yeah, let's get into group healing. Deep breath in, let go. What's coming up for you guys? Is anyone here like, are you enjoying this? Does it feel like you're at the right place at the right time? Yeah. Any questions about me working with you together? It's so that option was me and you for 6 months. I'm hopping on a call with you every single week, and we're getting you to all your goals. And what I love about the work that I do is people are manifesting soulmates or healing their current, like one of my clients are a couple and they were bickering a lot. And then we did our first session, pinpointed the couple's root traumas of what was causing that never-ending pattern of triggering. And then literally it's been like 6 months and they're like, Tarek, we had an argument last week. It's been 6 months since they argued. So relationships, we had a lady who had tumors, and she's like, I don't know if I'll make it to my next session. We do health healing, and she's doing a bunch of stuff as well. Half the tumors are cleared, the other half shrunk half the size, and she's laughing more, she's in her power more. So health is part of it, relationships is part of it, money is definitely a part of it, and your life purpose is definitely a part of it. It's all holistic, it's all connected. So this is only for you if you'd like to improve all areas of your life. Let's do the group healing, guys, for fear of being seen, fear of getting ourselves out there. So I invite you to, the way the infinity healing works is when you say yes, you're allowing source, God, universe, whatever word you have for the divine, you're allowing it to do all that it knows to do. Clear the beliefs, clear the fears, clear the emotions, clear the traumas, and everything that's in the way of you being able to get yourself out there. So if a part of you is like, I want to get out there, but I'm terrified of getting out there, that's mixed signals. We got to clear the mixed signals. So it's only one strong transmission of, I'm ready to get myself out there. It is safe for me to be seen. Because a lot of the people that I work with are like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They're like a nurse in the hospital establishment, but they're really healers, or they do hair for people, but they're sending Reiki to their crown chakras. Like, we don't need to hide. We don't need to be closet healers anymore. We can get out of the closet and claim our brilliance and claim all that we're here to be and do, and not do it from hiding, right? It's tricky to shine on stage while hiding in the closet. It's like either or. So this is what's going to clear that. And by saying yes, when you say yes today, you're giving permission to Source God to clear everything in the way. Oh, thanks for the heart, Marianne. Amba, more meaningful than words can express. Very emotional at the moment, bringing up so much stuff. Yes. I don't know what those last three words are. Loud, have more to say. You literally called me out on that. Yeah, Dory, time to come out of the closet. We're gonna have a come out of your closet healer party. Oh, Dory, you're a hairstylist, and you send Reiki to the crown. Yeah, it's so common. That's why it's funny. It's almost like our stereotype as healers. So on the other side of that is you no longer needing to do the thing you don't love doing. Like, you don't need society to accept you. You can be this weird out there infinity healer, rapper, your version of me, right? Like your version of you, sorry, but like I'm using me as an example. And then you just don't need to do that other job that's not in alignment. You can thrive fully from your full authentic gifts. Okay. So would you like an infinity healing for Source God Universe to powerfully, intentionally connect to you and to clear the fear of being seen? If you like that, just say yes. Would you like Source God to do an infinity healing to clear the fears, clear the beliefs, clear the emotions, clear the root traumas, interfering with you, being able to feel safe, to express your full authentic self, to be seen in your full power, clearing any mechanisms that say I need to dim my light in order to survive, to show you that it's okay for you to shine powerfully and thrive, to allow Source God Universe to connect to all those times in the past where we were witch hunted, we were shunned, we were traumatized, we were hung, burnt, drowned, ostracized, kicked out of the tribe. Would you like Source God to alchemize, transmute those traumas? Would you like to take all your power back from those traumas? Would you like to learn all the lessons from those traumas? Would you like to see it all from the highest perspective? And for all you anti-establishment rebels, would you like to forgive those who have wronged you? Not because what they did is okay, but you're not going to let another second go by where your grudge is blocking your heart from receiving all that's available for you. So fully, unconditionally forgiving others for what they have done to us, and forgiving ourselves for anything we might have done that's blocking us from thriving and shining. Now remember just to say yes to each one. Take a deep breath. Let it all go. For all the closet healers, whatever healing, whatever your version of a healer is, would you like an infinity healing to come out of the closet? To lead with your deep soul offerings, to lead with your greatest gifts, talents, and abilities. My version of that was to keep the music to myself. My version of that is to keep my wild nature to myself. My version of that was to keep the funny comedic side of me to myself. And when I healed that, I noticed I'm sharing more of my music in my healing events, and the comedic side and this intense wild side. Maybe there's room for more of the intense wild side. Like if you see me at a festival, I'm very different than how I show up here. So it's about all these authentic aspects of yourself that you're like, whoa, people are going to judge this part of me, so I'm going to keep it to myself. It's about getting it out there. Would you like that? Yeah. So showing all those parts that it's safe for you to be seen in your fullness, and showing all those parts, all the great things that will happen when you get that out there. Would you like that? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So keep saying yes, keep taking deep breaths in. And let's do a quick scan. Where's this, where's some of this trauma stored in our field? Do a quick scan head to toe. Where do you feel it in your being? Just take a moment, scan your body from head to toe. A lot of stomach stuff today. And wherever you feel the root of the root of the root of what's in the way of you being able to get yourself out there, to be seen, feel safe. Imagine balls of light coming down from Source God, like the size of a volleyball, like an orb. Place them right outside of the areas where you feel any heaviness or density or blocks. Yeah. Saiba says head, throat, and chest. Throat, solar plexus, throat, a lot of throat, belly. Yes. Oof. I just felt like a heart sting. Ouchie. Ah, okay. Ooh. So imagine these balls of light right outside of all these areas. Place them right outside of each area. And now activate these balls of light just with your imagination or mind's eye. Imagine the balls of light are sucking out all the stored trauma that wants to be cleared from the root of the root of the root, from the moment of conception, everything before it, everything after it, everything connected to it. Whether it's a belief, whether it's a fear, whether it's an emotion, whether it's a trauma, whether it's this lifetime, past lives, ancestral. Alchemize, transmute. Take a deep breath in and let it all go. Whew. Catherine, nice to have you here, priestess. All right, one more deep belly breath and let it all go. Beautiful. And just tune in now. You're going to get a number, a percentage. 100 means it's completely cleared. From 0 to 100, where are you at right now? 0 to 100, where are you at? Bring yourself back into this life, into this moment, into this dimension. Okay, slow down. 82. Lindley is at 82. Amazing. Simone is at 85%. Nancy is at 43. Marianne is at 90%. Debbie, 5 came up. Interesting. Sometimes you guys do it in a dyslexic way, so that would mean 5% left, I'm guessing. Alana's 85, 77, 70, 53, 93, 70, 86, 78. Amazing. And clear your mind for whatever number you got now. Just tune in. Where were you before we did this activation? So that I would say you guys are averaging 70, 80. Okay, so Lindley says before 13%. Maryu says he was 30%. Yeah. Marianne went from 75 to 90. Sandy was 40. I should have asked you guys to do the before and after in one go. So yeah, amazing, amazing. Yeah. You guys are, yeah, low numbers. You guys were at 30s, 40s. Amazing. Before you were 1. Yeah, Debbie, amazing. Linda was at 40. Amazing. Wow, Dory before was 0, ready to quit. Not anymore. Susie was at 46. Amazing. All right, guys, let's take a deep breath in. Let it all go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for wanting more for yourself. Again, I feel there's still some people who haven't booked the breakthrough. I'm going to put a link here. Just take 30 seconds while I introduce my next guest and click on that link. Hop on a call with me. I swear to you, it's unconditional. A lot of times on those calls, I share free resources. Sometimes people just hop on those calls and things change in their lives. So take a minute, love yourself enough to do the follow through. A lot of people do the starting, oh, this event, okay, no follow through. And then, oh, there's another event, no follow through. And another event, that's the squirrel that we saw earlier. So let's focus, let's follow through, take that one action. For everyone who already booked, I can't wait to talk to you guys. And know that I'm going to send you guys some questions just so that you fill those questions before we hop on the call. It's really going to help us make the best use of our time together. And yeah, thank you. What was the biggest takeaway from what we just did? Please put in the comment. So our next guest is a powerful priestess, a soul sister from another mister. I'm so blessed to be able to receive some of her gifts, and I'm so honored that I get to serve her for the next 6-month journey to help her up level in all ways. She's such a powerful priestess. I love that she brings that divine, that ferocious divine feminine in her life, in her embodiment, in all areas of her life. Everything's ritualistic. Everything is coming from that priestess archetype, and it's so powerful. It's so beautiful. Lindley, I can be visible, and it's not so daunting to get my target of $50,000. Lindley, yes, you can do it. Let's do it. Simone said her biggest takeaway is letting go permanently instead of release. That's a huge one, guys. Please share it. We need to delete the word release from our vocabulary. It is a trap. I have a YouTube video about word magic and how some words keep us stuck, like weekday, weekend, right? Good morning. Morning means someone died. So yeah, grand rising. Yeah, Saiba, 100%. Give away those samples, guys. Give away those samples. Remember the challenge, 1 video a day, email support@tarekbibi.com, tag us, Tarek Bibi, and we're going to send you guys the Manifest Money Miracles program for free, whoever wins that contest. And Suze, in case I forget, just nudge me on WhatsApp to send you that $100 unconditional gift from the universe. Okay. Our next guest, Catherine, is a divine feminine embodiment mentor, priestess of transformation, and activator of the sacred feminine. She works at the intersection of Shakti energy, somatic healing, and spiritual initiation, guiding women to reclaim their life force, their radiance, and their full voltage of who they are through her signature containers, ceremonies, and in-person immersions. She creates the conditions for women to stop efforting their way through life and begin living from the inside out, embodied, magnetic, and deeply alive. So juicy. Her work draws from inner tantra, kundalini practice, archetype journeying, and energy work woven together into a transmission that is as precise as it is sacred. Catherine doesn't teach the feminine, she evokes it. Can we all give a big round of applause and big waves of gratitude energy to our special guest, Catherine? Thank you for being here. Please unmute yourself and welcome to the Soul Mission Mastery.
Thank you so much, Tarek. So blessed to be in this space. Wow, 71 souls. Beautiful tribe. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome, Catherine. The stage is all yours. I'm here if you need anything. And please let us know a little bit more about what got you into what you're doing with your gifts and what we can expect from your talk today.
Thank you so much. I love the golden lion in the background on your screen. That speaks to me. That's one of my codes for sure, the lioness. Okay, so I live in Costa Rica. I moved here 5 years ago. I used to be an HR director in my previous life about 15 years ago. And my soul was just calling me so deeply to come to life and to come back to the truth of who I am. And so I started to get out of the pyramid and the squares, and I went into the circles, and I really started to allow my feminine life force to come through me. And instead of shaming myself for feeling like I don't fit in, I started to embrace who I really am, and then started a big journey of healing, and I had kids, and now I followed the soul calling to be in Costa Rica. And so I would say that my passion is really transformation, and I believe that our souls are the ones guiding our lives. And when we are humble enough to surrender and to allow for this thread of guidance to be our anchor and to be in reverence to our minds and really drop into our bodies, there's so much gift, so much juiciness, so much clarity, so much deliverance. And so I want to, I guess, activate you, initiate you, open you up to that mystery, to the truth of who you are. And yeah, I would love for my share to speak to your soul. And so I'm asking for the goddess to come through me to deliver exactly what is needed for this audience today. And specifically in the themes of visibility, for me, what comes to mind is, well, first of all, let's all take a deep breath together so we can harmonize our field, and just being available to receive what is here to receive, to tune into my voice, to receive this change of energy, this change of pace. Allowing your mind to melt into your heart, and soften your heart, and feeling like you're held in your roots, feeling like you're held by the mother, and there's nothing to do here but to allow yourself to receive your codes. Calling in your essence, calling in your soul. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you for your trust. And so the theme of visibility for me, first of all, it's really being visible to yourself. And so being visible to allowing yourself to see yourself, and to love yourself enough to be like this is who I am, and there's no performance, there's nothing to pretend, there's nothing to achieve, but to be you. And the moment when you really see yourself, then you can become visible to others. And so if you're always trying to be like someone else, you're gonna be invisible. And the moment we call our souls back into our bodies and really give our power to our soul, then we can start really being more magnetic, and the people that we're meant to serve are going to feel us. And so if we're always kind of like on the surface, and we're never dropping into the truth of who we are, we never have this ripple effect, this magnet. We're just a robot. We're just trying to look like someone else. And so really, when our souls start to like fully drop back into our bodies, there's this softening, there's this surrender, there's our true voice starts to come online. Our vibration vibrates differently. And so my invitation to you is to soften, like just right here, right now, like 1% more into the truth of who you are. And that means embracing the fears, embracing the shame, embracing confusion, and stepping into curiosity, and stepping into holding more of yourself, and allowing yourself to be held by something bigger. And so when that happens, and when you soften, and when you're curious, then there's space for the divine to come and actually be your ally, like to create, to intervene in your life. And so when we act only from our minds and from the box, there's no space really for divine intervention. And so when we're calling in money miracles, and we're calling in, all of this activation, if it's all on our shoulders, it's going to be really heavy. It's going to be a lot of pushing. And this is really an old paradigm, and it's not sustainable, actually. So yeah, I would love to feel into, is there any words that resonate? Is there any questions that are coming up? I would love to be able to really serve what's in the field, and what have you been receiving from Tarek. And it's like really activating you, but also there's contraction, and There's like a separation between the person you want to be and the person you know you are and the person you are right now. And so if that's the case, you know, just drop in the chat, like, what's alive for you right now? Is there any questions? Is there any words that really resonate and speak to your soul, so that I can speak into what's alive and what's in the field? And maybe Tarek, if you have
I do.
any questions, or yeah.
I would love to know what's like when you look at your journey, what's the version of you that was doing it, doing business or getting your gifts out there in a way that felt counterintuitive to your natural way of being and thriving? And then what are some of the things that you did, and what is the healthy version of, you know, the feminizing her way through life? What's the way not to do it, and the effects of it, and what's the way to do it and the benefits of doing it that way?
Yeah, thank you. So I would say that there's really an energy of like pushing, like an energy of like, I would say like it's more like my toxic masculine, like inside of us we have feminine and masculine energy, and then my feminine just wanted to soften and surrender, and my masculine wanted to get results. And so when I showed up in that way, it would look like working like too much, like working too many hours, not centering myself, and just kind of like really being in a spirit of go, 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 and just really pushing on results. And that made me unmagnetic, actually. It made me like exhausted, disconnected, empty, desperate. And that's not appealing, you know, and that's not me stepping into my gifts. And so I started to develop a daily practice, and it became like something that I absolutely need in order to feel myself again. And so I started to be initiated into different practices, to call in the divine presence, to soften into my feminine. And then this becomes a grounding space. This becomes a space where the old gets to be, I think you said to not use the word release, but it just gets to shift, you know, it just gets, and that's what I did this morning. I really wanted to come to the call, and I really needed to be available to the work that I have. I have some clients today. I have this group. And so I chose myself. I chose to prioritize my frequency because I didn't want to come from a place of being empty, because it doesn't feel good and it doesn't feel like service. And so for me, service is like, I'm so fully sitting in myself that it's like it's overflowing. It's like a fountain. And yeah, it's something that is like life-giving instead of being life-sucking. Like I want to feel nourished. I want to feel cherished. I want to feel abundant. And so I would say that just giving yourself that grace and that love of allowing the vibrations, allowing the feeling, allowing the energies that you want to receive to come to you first. And so and then it becomes like you're in the flow. You're in the flow, and that's what you give, that's what you receive, instead of being in the space of contraction and like rejecting yourself, you know, like resisting who you are, resisting how you're feeling. And so through practices, through consciousness, through choice, through allowing yourself to be supported, to tapping into spaces where there is, you know, a temple or energy of divine connection where you can really be held and break the patterns, break the protections, then all of that is weaving into this beautiful surrender. And I see Marianne is relating into that knowing and that
Yes.
importance to relax. Yeah.
Marianne says I can relate, knowing it's important to relax and rest. She's in human design, she's a projector, so feeling she needs to do more. Catherine, I know I did a session with you recently, and right after it, it's been a year of kind of living like a monk here in the mountains of Chiripo in Costa Rica, kind of isolation monk, focused on my mission, spiritual warrior. But I do miss connection and intimacy. And after our session, it just opened up the floodgate to a beautiful, intimate, deep, powerful, life-changing connection. And so I don't know what you do, but it's instant and powerful. Can you share with us some? Can you share with us a yummy, juicy shift that has happened with one of your favorite clients? And is it possible to either do one-on-one mini things or a group process with our audience before we conclude?
Thank you so much. Yes. And so, yeah, one of my clients, actually, I had a session with her last week, and the same thing happened to her. She started to feel like her heart, like really being open. And then she met a man, and then, you know, later the next day, she had an orgasm, and she hadn't been able to relax and soften into that. And so, so yes, absolutely. I do a lot of personalized work, and so I can guide people into a session, or what I really am passionate about is transformation. So my my preference, and I think what I recommend is really, you know, to go through a journey that is at least 3 to 6 months to be able to really get into a rhythm. But for sure, I can offer breakthrough sessions, and I'm offering some sessions to your audience also. If you want to tap into the space, to see where you're at, to see what's accessible or what's possible for you. And the codes that I work with are really the codes of inner union. And so this means like that you're able to feel one with God, like one with a higher presence, one with, there's no separation between who you are and who you want to be, or who you are in the miracles and who you are in the energy of like when you're getting intuition, or there's an energy of like we're alchemically bringing that in through some energy practices, kundalini activation. What we did today was together, you and I, we did some chakra alignment, and we did some energy work. But it's always different because of my main practice is to be a ritualist. And so that means that, you know, we create a space, we have an intention and a symbolic gesture, and that together brings transformation. And so it can take 5 minutes, you know. If you take 5 minutes with me, you'll probably feel transformed just because of the embodied presence that I bring. And so Sandy is talking about playing small, afraid to be noticed. Yes. You're going to a sweat lodge today. That's so beautiful. Yeah, bring in those prayers in the sweat lodge, and ask, you know, for me, I speak to the Divine Mother, to the earth, and I ask her, you know, so be bold in your prayers, be clear into what you're calling in, and what are you afraid, you know, what are you afraid to fully receive? Sometimes we're more afraid to be in our light than to fail. I feel like there's so much that I want to share, and also I want to let you lead your people. If you want me to go deeper into the comments, or I'm not sure what time frame we have. Okay.
We have 10 minutes left. I'm wondering if we can either, like, you can walk us through a process just to get a little taste of what you would do on a one-on-one, or I think that's the best use is to do maybe a group process for 5 minutes, and then maybe we can choose one person and you can do a little bit of a mini hot seat with them. How does that feel for you?
Yeah, I think we should choose in between the two, because, you know, when we open something, it's a good.
Let's do a hot seat. Who would
a
like
good
to?
process.
Yeah.
Open, close what we open. So I would want to.
Yeah, I see Romana and Mariana have their hands up. Romana, is your hand up because you'd like to ask a question to Catherine, or to ask for some support from Catherine? I'm hitting the unmute. Let us know, Romana. So let's do a hot seat.
Yeah, I would rather to see someone's face. That would be really helpful for me to feel into them. If you can
Hey, Debbie. Ramona, are you able to unmute or speak? Okay, nothing there. Anastasia, would you like some support from our priestess, Catherine? Hit the unmute, please.
What did you ask me to do?
Would you like some support from Catherine?
Oh, yeah.
How
Sure.
can she support you?
Well, I'm very overwhelmed with a lot of things. I mean, it just
Let's choose one area today. What one area would you like?
health is a lot of optimum health, a lot of issues, but you know, and I have to select one of the foot surgeons. I still have not decided. I'm going to have it early fall, a surgery. I haven't decided which surgeon to use.
Got it. Catherine, are you still with us?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just asking Catherine if she's still here.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so I know in Costa Rica the internet sometimes glitches in and out, so we may have lost Catherine for now. So Anastasia, we've worked together for a long time. Let's do another layer. Let's do a quick infinity healing, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I invite everyone to tune in. Close your eyes, go within. We're going to focus on health because health is wealth. And yeah, Anastasia, close your eyes. Allow Source God to pinpoint the root of the root of the root of the root of what's in the way of your ultimate health right now. Clear your mind. Where do you feel it in your body? Scan your body from head to toe. Where do you feel any heaviness? Any blocks? Anywhere? Anastasia, do you feel it anywhere in your body?
Stomach.
Stomach area, yeah.
Yeah. A little upset.
Yeah, let's focus there. A lot of women on the call today have mentioned that. So imagine a ball of light from Source God, the size of a volleyball. Place it right outside of your stomach area, at the front, at the back. I need you to close your eyes and imagine this. Otherwise, it doesn't work. And imagine the ball of light is like a vacuum cleaner and it's just sucking out any stored trauma, blocks, negative energies, interferences, emotions, fears, traumas from childhood, from your past, from your ancestral lineage, from your past lives. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, just breathe it all out from your stomach area into the ball of light. Are you doing this, Anastasia? Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, breathe it all out. Are you breathing, Anastasia? I don't see you doing anything that I'm telling you to do. Are you following through?
Yeah, better.
But are you closing your eyes? Are you visualizing? Are you doing the breathing?
It moved close to the chest area there.
It's moving now. It's hiding in the chest. Okay. Catherine, I'm just going to wrap it up. And I told them that in Costa Rica, the internet gets very glitchy. So I'm just doing Anastasia and holding space for her. And then we can open it up for maybe Marianne. But just get whoever we open up to, get clear on what you need help with from Catherine. So Anastasia, another deep breath in. Let's imagine that ball of light in the heart. So imagine the ball of light in the heart. I need you to close your eyes. Imagine it. Imagine this ball of light is just going, sucking it out from the heart, from the front, from the back. Deep breath in. And let it all go. And Anastasia, when you tune into your stomach, when you tune into your heart, what feels different?
It feels better, lighter. It's still there, but it's lighter.
Yeah, so we're going to ask Source God to keep working with you automatically or automagically till it's completely done. Would you like that? Beautiful. Anastasia, thank you so much for your vulnerability and opening up, and just tune in, see what starts to shift in the next few days.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're in our inner circle, so we can always continue doing this every month.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very welcome. Yeah, so we're gonna open it up. I totally forgot to mention, I have a free inner circle where I'll be doing 2 Zoom calls every single month for the rest of the year, helping you with your life purpose and abundance. I'll after Catherine does her hot seat, I'll just drop her info, her opportunity to break through with her, and then I'll share that after that. Marianne, is there something specific Catherine can support you with today? Catherine, I'm sending you the unmute prompt.
Yes. Can you hear me well?
Yes, I can. So I was sharing in the chat that I finding it hard to carve out time for me and to do more fun things, especially since I'm supporting my husband currently, who's facing health challenges. So I'd like some support with connecting more with me, my inner self.
And do you currently have a daily practice? Do you have some hobbies, or how do you take care of yourself?
Well, I'm spending much time looking into nutrition for my husband, but it's also something that I like to do. But otherwise, I love making cards, but I haven't done so in a while.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Are you open to taking maybe 2-3 minutes just to drop in?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Thank you, Marianne. All right, so close your eyes and softening the middle of your forehead and the back of your eyes. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And again, breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And bringing your attention from your head down into the center of your heart. Inviting in the quality, a soft quality inside of your heart, inviting in a white light, and allowing this light to soften and melt your heart. And one more breath. And then inviting, I want you to take a deep breath and breathe it out into a soft, open belly. And so breathing in, and bring that breath into your belly. And starting to feel your channel in your body to open. And keep breathing into a soft belly and feeling the earth under your buttocks, under your feet, under your legs. And feeling the connection with the Mother Earth, with the earth underneath you. Feeling that anchoring energy, that support. And then tuning into the middle of your forehead, just behind your eyes and above your ears, that center point. That's where your spirit lives. And just saying hello to your spirit. Perhaps you haven't been here in an hour, in a day. And calling your soul back in. Calling your presence inside of your body, inside of your temple. And allowing yourself to be held. Allowing yourself to be seen by your spirit, to be held by the Mother. And feeling that space of surrender, that space of worthiness, that space of deep knowing. And from here, finding the thread. What am I ready to receive? And you can put your hands on your belly and on your heart and asking your spirit from that space of alignment, what am I ready to receive? What am I feeling right here, right now? That feels like me. That feels like more of me is coming back online. And perhaps you're feeling sensations, emotions, vibrations, colors. Just receiving what is true for you. And allowing your pelvic floor, where imagine you're trying to hold on your pee. You can tighten a little bit your pelvic floor. And just soften your pelvic floor, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths to align your body, your spirit, and we're going to come back into the space. And so breathing in and down from your head into your pelvic floor. And once again, you breathe in. And to the center of the earth. And one last time, breathing in. And breathing down. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
That was amazing, Marianne. Any feedback for Catherine before we conclude of how that felt for you?
Yeah, that was very powerful. And I started crying at the beginning, and then again when I felt being held. It was very grounding. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marianne. So my invitation to you is to take 5 minutes every morning and every night to take yourself into a process like that and feel the wordiness and feel the deep longing for yourself to feel yourself, and see in your day how you feel more connected and how you feel more available to yourself and to the way you serve your husband and the way you serve your community. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so much for your trust. Thank you for your surrender, and may you receive the wordiness that you are so worthy to feel supported and held every day, and to give yourself that presence and to receive the ripple effects in your life. I hope.
Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Catherine.
Yeah.
Catherine, you're offering our audience also an opportunity to hop on a call with you, get a little taste of what you do unconditionally. Could we please put that link in the chat? And Marianne, I'd love to invite you to hop on that call with her and maybe what you started, or yeah, that was beautiful.
Yes. Are you expecting me to put the link now?
Yeah, you can put the link now.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a minute, because I'm on my phone now.
Catherine, I do need to introduce our next guest. So what would you like to leave?
So book a call to tune into your soul and what you're ready to receive. Where I call it the divine feminine alignment calls. And so where you're at and what's your vision of where you want to go, and we can look and if there's any way that I can support you into my beautiful temple space that I offer, the mentorship programs that I offer, where we meet every week and we go through healing, mentoring, and life-changing breakthroughs to support your awakening and your gifts.
Beautiful. Catherine, I have the link. I'm putting it in the chat.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Catherine. So much more we could do. Let's collaborate another time and go deeper and spend more time.
Yes.
Scratch the surface.
Thank you, Tarek. I appreciate you, and thank you for the space you're offering all of us today. And yes, I've been working with Tarek, and it's been really breakthrough, life-changing, super fast-paced, feeling anchored in my divine masculine with your reflection, helping me be more focused. And I really, I can't say anything but only praises and blessings for your presence in my life. Thank you so much. I really am blessed.
So welcome, Catherine. We're just getting started. Sending you lots of, we all send Catherine lots of love, a lot of gratitude for taking the time. Bless, bless, bless. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's keep it going. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe it all out. Beautiful. Our next special guest to bless the Soul Mission Mastery stage is Jade Yin Hom, who is a medical intuitive and light alchemist who has been facilitating transformational healing since 2007. Her work, well, I'd say for many lifetimes, her work blends intuitive insights with science and spirituality to support deep healing, expanded awareness, and embodied well-being. Her approach, known as light alchemy, is rooted in her own profound healing journey through autoimmune illness, depression, spontaneous energetic awakenings. Through this process, she developed the ability to perceive both cellular level patterns and deeper ancestral and systematic influences affecting health and life experience. She also works with light language, healing frequencies. Her formal studies in Chinese medicine, acupuncture, and neuroscience and psychology of mental health. She bridges ancient wisdom with modern science in her work. I've been blessed to work with her, and she has helped me with my health imbalances, and she is a sought-out speaker at some of the biggest telesummits, helping her audience with health and vitality. Please welcome to our Soul Mission Mastery stage our special guest, Jade. Can we all send her some love and blessings and gratitude? Jade, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. And so I just want to get an idea of the time. So I have between now and 3:30, right?
Yeah, well, I would say 20, 25 minutes.
Okay, I'll try to get through all this in 25 minutes
I'll
because
try to buy some time, Jade. I'll ask our next guests if they have the flexibility. And yeah, but let's aim for 25. Thank you so much.
okay. Well, I'm so excited to do this activation for you all. It's what I call divine destiny activation with the Bagua. The Bagua is the spatial and energetic map of all areas of your life. And every sector of your Bagua is connected to different meridians, but you don't have to worry about that. So let us get started by simply bringing your awareness to your body. I love this background because I love the art of Josephine Wall. So I just want you to see that beautiful work of Josephine Wall that I love so much. And I guess I just match up with that energy today. I mean, talking about someone who's living their beautiful divine destiny, I think that Josephine Wall, the artist behind this, she's completely living her divine destiny. Her artwork is so beautiful. Wow. And I'm so happy to be here with all of you. So, to receive from this activation, there's nothing that you have to do except to just relax and allow. And I want to call in all the light beings and all the angels and guides who support us to do this beautiful work. And surround everybody here with light, with love, with all the healing energy and healing frequencies that support you, and healing frequencies and energies that you may not even know you need, that's going to support you to really open up to your divine destiny on this earth. So the first sector of this Bagua is career and calling. And I know so many of you are here because you want to be in alignment with your career and calling. And I'm just tuning into all of you, tuning into the first sector of your Bagua for career and calling. And anything there that needs to be clear so that you become more and more in alignment with your true divine destiny. Let me clear that. And this Bagua is related to water element. So your kidney meridian and bladder meridian may need some clearing. And this is what this clearing will also do for your body as well as for the whole energy map of your life. And I'm mapping this area to your divine destiny. And I'm connecting to light language to really bring that energy in for all of you. If I can stop yawning first. Corrato parreteku, corretto no careto pataku, shakatata, koshna kototeka marbreke totaku, raha rahimi coreti duda, dushna coreta porretta no co, di caraco shate shamarocoreto pataka, shatamoku kariakunatika, tu matutis modako te diato matakareato patakareta. Wow, so many of you are star seeds yourself. So this really resonates with you, doesn't it? And you're welcome to react throughout this session with whatever you want. So yeah. Good. Cool. Good. let's see how this energy of this Bagua is feeling. Again, I'm clearing anything that may be blocking you from living and being on your true path. And many of you are on your true path, but you just need to feel like more grounded in it, more confidence that you are where you need to be. And if you're not feeling too confident about where you are, and I get that from a few of you, or actually more than half of you, the message I'm getting as to why you still feel like you're not so in touch with your divine destiny and this and that, and everybody else is except you, it's because you are an innovator. And many of you have that innovator energy and that innovator archetype within you. So if you're a pioneer and innovator, what you're going to bring forth to this world, there's no reference point for. So then you wonder, am I really doing the right thing? Am I really doing the right thing? You know, it's not like becoming a lawyer where you go to law school and then you join this and then you join this practice and then you become partner in a practice, but there's already a route. So as innovators, what you are bringing to this earth is very important. It's something that has never been a part of this earth, especially those of you who are bringing forth beautiful, magical star seed energies from other planetary systems to support humanity at this time. Your work is so needed. Your work is so needed. And because there's no reference for what you're doing, you're just wondering. I'm getting so many goosebumps from head to toe. Ooh, so this is really hitting home for you guys, isn't it? Oh, look all the problem you're bringing up, Tarek. My God. Yeah, yeah. So we are all here for you. And I get that because there's no reference point for it. It's like you can't just go to a university and get a BA or a master's degree in Arcturian activations or whatever you're going to bring forth. You're going to always be wondering, what the F? And you may be around other people who look like they really have it together. They're more accomplished in this world because they got their act together, they have their law firm, or they have their accounting job, or they have whatever. So there may be people around you who look at you and say, what the F? Hey, I'm so used to it. So I know what you're going through. So those are some of the energies we are clearing, okay? Clear all that for you. And when we are around people who are judging us as very intuitive and very psychic people, and of course you want to be impeccable, but when you're around those energies that are questioning you and you're being bombarded, your psychic field is being bombarded by other people's doubts and they're wondering what the F, blah, blah, blah. That is creating a lot of start and stop in your energy field. So we're going to clear that right now. Because so many of you are actually on your path, on your divine destiny. Actually, you are doing really, really good. Yeah, yeah. I'm hearing that you're doing really good. So what is stopping you is that every now and then we are around others who may not be able to really see you, especially family. I'm gonna say family is like the F word sometimes. How many of you are from families, but like same family is like the worst F word in your world right now? Yeah. Yeah. And having to entrain to that energy is very heavy. Otherwise, you can fly free. So let's clear that for you. Oh, all right. So now this is feeling better. Good. Good, good, good. So now the next Bagua is intimate relationships. And I think it's a earth element. So your stomach and spleen. And I'm just going to call in for you all in this sector of your Bagua. I'm going to call in the relationships, the loving relationships that will bring more life to your life and more years to your years. And then however you choose to define intimate relationship, completely up to you. And it's not all about who you do it with. You know what I mean? Intimate relationship is so much more than who you do it with or how you do it. Let's go into the Kama Sutra for a while. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's who you really can be yourself with, you know, who you can be vulnerable with, who you can be yourself with. So, my goodness, that's all of us here. So we can be vulnerable with each other. So that's really good to be surrounded by that. And in case you are dealing with relationships that just can't see you, we're going to bring some harmonious energy into this sector of your life. So bringing harmonious energy into the relationship sector of your life. So that in your relationships, there's space for truth and vulnerability. And that makes for deeper human connection. Otherwise, everybody can go to a Kama Sutra class and then you're all set. But that's not the point, right? Yeah. Oh, good. This is feeling better. Okay, now the next sparkle is community and your network. So being in the right community can support you to really move forward in life. And we're going to call in the energy of communities that support you to be in alignment with your divine destiny on earth. So that's being around people who can see you and support you and really be the wind beneath your wings, be there for you when you need someone, when you are most vulnerable, be there for you to celebrate your wins, right? Be there for you to celebrate your wins. People who can celebrate your wins, they are able to allow you to expand. Oh. So let's bring in the highest flow of universal energy to allow this sector of your life to really expand so that you're connected to a community of people that can really support you to flourish in your life. Komorake akumataku shanaku pete kumata kumataka. Korra kamoshate kumaraku aki hakumatu baka akumeshite kata. Dora kuba chumadite dodaka kumashita dodata tomatikata da. Raharahi kumata rakiyum kay barakuda rashnakata. All right. And then the next sparkle is wealth and resources. So let's support you to tap into all the wealth that is already there for you and all the resources that are already there for you to support you to be on your divine destiny, supporting you to meet all your needs as you expand in this space. And this is wood element, so that's liver and gallbladder energy. And it's so good that it's wood because wood grows when you support it. So let's bring in everything that supports the wood element of your life to flourish. That's rich soil, water, the wisdom. Water is wisdom, right? Nourishment, wisdom, insights, and inspiration to support this wood element of wealth and resources to expand. That is interesting. So what I'm tapping into is that each and every one of you has a wealth, enormous wealth of cosmic gifts. It's a matter of grounding it in this world. And I notice this fear that other people are going to think I am pretty F up to do X, Y, and Z, whatever that may be for you. I thought people are going to think that I'm crazy if I did light language, which I'm doing for all of you. And no one's put in the chat box that says, she's pretty F up, kick her off now. So that, people. So you also have a wealth of cosmic energy, intelligence, abilities you have not yet allowed yourself to bring into the world. Good thing you're in the visibility portal. Are you ready to be visible? And I guess that's Tarek's job, so I don't have to do anything for you other than to activate this phone. Yeah. So, it helps to have more than one person tell you the beautiful cosmic gifts that you have, that you are attuned to. But it's a little harder to bring into this world because it's not like, you just got a degree in accounting or finance so you can get a job on Wall Street and make six figures, right? It's not that simple. If it was that simple, you would have done it. So what you're doing is much harder because there's a limited reference points for that. But don't worry, you are a pioneer and innovator. You would not be given this energy if you couldn't handle it, if you did not know what to do with it. Okay. Now, next sparkle is the center, which is for health in your body. And I'm just going to align that, support you, connect with everything your body requires for you to be on this divine destiny. Oh, good. And the next sparkle is creativity and children. So the following sparkles are not as important as the first ones we did. And that's why, like, the first ones I took time, but the next ones are going to be easier. And creativity, you're all already very creative and gifted. So I don't have to do much there, but let's just expand that space. And it's mainly allowing you to know that's true for you. Korara kumita kumasha korita barak no topa. Dorur the beto, tarakanino to badaka. Shashama korita nagarato, taria to dorera to matagriatura. Tamarakia to mata kumariki kumashato remakoria tota. And you are infinitely creative, and it's safe for you to birth your creative efforts in this world. Shomaraki akumata yakumata kati, purrita no koshana korea tomakari akumata knia kumashite karotaka. Yeah. So some of you really need a heart activation. I'm going to save that in a moment. I'm going to move to the next sparkle, which is mentors and travel. So travel and mentors go together because mentor is someone who supports you to travel from your head to your heart. And you have Mr. Tarek Bibi, so you guys have a good mentor here. And travel also is whatever you need to move from point A to point B, whether that's a bike or airplane or boat or yacht or mentally travel. That is also good. So let's support you to be able to move around, because for all of you here, travel is traveling to places outside our universe to bring back information back to Earth. That's what I'm getting for all of you. So it's not like get a new car. That would be simple, but it's allow the vehicle of you to travel safely to different planetary systems where you are originally from. I know people ask, where are you from? Are you from China? No. I mean, what star systems you're from? Like, are you from Andromeda? Are you from Sirius? Are you from Arcturus? That. So let's allow you to feel safe traveling to different star seed systems, different galaxies, and bring back information that will support humanity at this time to evolve forward to a space of peace. Tomara ko e shona ko e kumatu ki ya kumashtuara ki ya kada. Rikiki kumastakaro ya kumusha kumati ke kumar ki ya kumato ya kumashtaka. Rahini ko mbada rite. Ah kumishakara joda. Takumasha samaria kumatako shatekama. Urkene ka shateko ba kumahita. Harukene washkra. Okay, that's feeling better. That travel and mentor space. And let's allow you to connect easily with ascended masters and galactic priestess and guides from different planetary systems. So allow you to have that sense of trust of who to choose to connect with from other realms. Samaroka yakumatu pare kumatu sakoreke oraren karita doa. Pushina kurita kumarakuhe kumarago kumashate kumkara. Wonderful. So the spark bagua is rest and relaxation and self-knowledge. Because you all know you have to allow your nervous system to settle down and have quietness inside to be able to really receive wisdom. You don't lack wisdom, but create space for the wisdom to land, right? Create spaciousness within and trust yourself that you have it. Kumarakia kumashatuwa pamaki, orahei kuma laki mokodeto madakara. Tosh nakodete kosh nakodeta bar dindakodeto badakara. And the final bagua is fame, your legacy in the world, your social network. So let's expand that space, and that is the fire element. So that's heart, pericardium, triple burner, and small intestine meridians. And let's bring in heart opening energy. Rahish no koreto barria tonaka kumarakuya kumatakeki shukareko barako matiako matika hureako pitiako shatamati tumareto barato botecaroda. Okay, now let's allow the whole bagua to harmonize, all sector of your bagua to harmonize and come into alignment with your divine destiny on earth. Rikona koreta ko marakia ko matako ni shikaratota. Ko hino ko shanakareto rakariatotoa. Rahariki, rakumatika. Shano kirita. All right, bless this with light, with love. Let all this complete with light and love. Thank you for having me here, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Jade. Wow, so elevating, so multidimensional, so powerful. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. Can we all send her gratitude and thanks and love and appreciation? Jade, if someone is on this call and they felt a resonance with your work, is there an opportunity for them to hop on a call with you, or where would you like to direct our audience? You're muted. Just hit the mic, please.
Oh, okay. my website. Hold on, let me just put it in the chat.
Perfect. And I'll get it and put it in the email follow-up as well. And Jay, do you offer breakthrough calls, or is it just check out the website and
Um, I offer group calls every month.
got it?
And if you yeah, and
Got it.
on
So
my
if anyone's on this call, they're curious, email Jade through her website if you have a specific question or you want to learn if she can help you with any of your health stuff, and then she'll respond to you through email is the best way, right, Jade?
yes.
Awesome. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for blessing us with all this magical, powerful outer space, starseed magic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. So keep an eye out for her website. She's going to put it in the chat. I was trying to find it, Jade, and I couldn't. I could use help getting a bit more organized. Yes, there will be a recording, Claudia. Please put in the comments what was your biggest takeaway from the work with Jade. There it is, jadebodywisdom.com. Jade bodywisdom.com. We will put it in the follow-up email. Each guest will have their information and follow-ups. Yeah. So our next guest, let's all take a deep belly breath, breathe in and let it all go. Let's take another deep breath in and let it all go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So guys, we're almost done. We're like 25 minutes away from concluding. I want to gift you guys something really special at the end of this call. And it's an opportunity for you to join me and a group of amazing healers, spiritual entrepreneurs, prosperous priestesses, wealthy warriors. I'll be doing 2 Zoom calls every single month to help you with your mission, your purpose, your abundance for free, absolutely free, unconditionally. And I'll send you the links at the end of our next segment. Our next special guest, Hiromi Akayama, is the founder of Essentia Healing Center. If you're in New York, reach out. A multidimensional healing space in Midtown Manhattan, focused on subconscious rewiring and energetic realignment. After a 20-year career in the fashion industry, she experienced a deep personal awakening through energy healing, which shifted her path from external success to inner transformation and purpose. Her work bridges science and spirituality, helping people dissolve limiting patterns, release unconscious or permanently let go of unconscious cycles, and return to clarity, balance, and inner freedom. At the heart of her work is a simple belief: beneath everything, wholeness already exists. Her role is to help people remember that. I was able to receive some of her next level, multidimensional tachyon transmissions. I wasn't even on a call. It was done through a distance, and I've never felt clearer, more aligned. There are things that I've been procrastinating for months now, and receiving these tachyon chamber sessions, I feel so clear, so empowered, so in my full warrior energy and making stuff happen that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. So I'm so happy that we get to hear from Hiromi. Let's all give her a big welcome to the Soul Mission Mastery stage. Thank you for being here. Send her a lot of love and gratitude and welcoming. Hiromi, thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Hi, Tarek. Thank you so much. And I really, appreciate this opportunity. And thank you for joining me, everyone. So my name is Hiromi. And as per his introduction, I was actually in the corporate for a long time in the fashion industry, which is completely different from this whole spirituality. But through my own journey, I went through quite a rough awakening journey, and that led me to discover Tachyon Healing Chamber, and which essentially changed my life completely. And it was a very transformative experience. So literally, my very first session shifted so much and made me realize that my mission is not in this fashion industry. My mission is to share this incredible healing technology with more people. So from that moment of my very first session to opening this Ascension Healing Center, this which is completely focused on energetics. We are, specialized in energy healing purely in the middle of Manhattan, which took only 10 months. So it does create this incredible quantum shift and really helps you to create this realignment with who you truly are and what you are here for on this planet of Earth. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. Oh, Tarek sharing is...
I just did.
Okay, thank you. It's just a quick... all right, presentation. I hope this will help for you to understand. So, Tachyon Healing Chamber is the chamber that transmits the tachyons, but a lot of people are asking, what are exactly tachyons? So, tachyons are very first subatomic particles that were born when the universe was created. So it was the very first energy associated with the universe, the source energy. So it has this strongest connection with the source. So which means these energies hold all the potentials of every existence in the universe. And it helps to create the perfection, like a perfect forms for everything that exists in this whole universe, right? So obviously that includes us. So when you're exposed to this energy, it helps to unlock your highest potential. It helps to remember who you are. And this energies, travels faster than light. So there is essentially nothing that can prevent these energies to travel through. So there is no gravity, there is no resistance for these energies to do its job. So it's an incredible energy. That is why we are actually disconnected from this energy, because tachyons are literally everywhere in the universe, but we are disconnected because of the veil that's covering over our planet of Earth. So this veil actually prevents tachyons from coming through. So that is why once we're descending upon this planet, we are disconnected from this energy that creates the disconnection from the source. So that is why we often wonder, who am I? What am I doing this here for? And then we don't really remember our power, because the power is taken away at the same time we are disconnected from this source energy. So Tachyon Healing Chamber is the spiritual technology that allows you to reconnect with this source energy. This Tachyon Chamber is purely spiritual, and there is no electricity, there is no computerized program or nothing. It's purely created with sacred geometry and crystals and certain metals, and the entire room is transformed into a chamber from this activation that has to take place. So once this activation takes place, this chamber gets connected with this energy of tachyons out in this universe through the quantum technology. So once you go into the chamber, you're essentially immersed in this energy. But earlier, as Tarek mentioned, this sacred technology can be done remotely as well. So, of course, it'll be great to actually go into this chamber and receive this energy directly in person, but this energy can be directed to you wherever you are because it all works in the quantum field. So I just like to explain a little bit more about the benefit. So there are benefits at all the different levels. So first, we're going to go over physical and energetic benefits. So as soon as you go into chamber, a lot of people, what they experience is this incredible calming and harmonizing, balancing energy. So the way it shows up for you, it could be, emotional release or complete rejuvenation of your physical body, nervous system regulation. You will receive whatever that you need for each moment in time. But it really helps to calm down your nervous system, and it happens very fast. Because each session, it takes about like 30 minutes in person. Remote would be 45 minutes. But because, again, the tachyon energy can travel very fast, and it's not diluted. It's very direct, highly potent, healing energy. So it goes into your body very rapidly, and it starts to work in your field. Starting from your, etheric body, and then going through all the layers, and it goes into your physical body. So a lot of people actually feel like a certain, sensations or physical movement inside your body as the tachyons move through your body. So it goes wherever you need. That requires the balancing in your field. And so this also helps to increase your immune system, improve your immune system, because what the tachyons do is really to reduce anomaly. So anomalies are the elements that, deteriorates our physical body, and it's basically that's the driving force for aging, right? So the tachyons can reduce the amount of anomaly within your body. By doing so, it really helps to reverse this aging process. So it helps to even, improve your skin, the tightness of your skin. So there are a lot of different physical benefits as well. And, going beyond physical, emotional healing, and what it does is a spiritual and consciousness benefits. As I mentioned, tachyons are incredibly closely connected to the energy of source. It helps you to improve your connection with your higher self, your I am presence, and the connection with God and the universe, however you want to call it. It really helps to strengthen the connection, and it opens up your inner capacities to really accept and receive all the the love and the energies, the soul aspects that you might have fragmented in the past. You can reclaim those parts of you that were forgotten. And through this tachyon energy, you can reconnect with who you truly are. By doing that, you can strengthen your alignment with your true self, and it helps you to remember who you truly are. So after several sessions, a lot of people feel more grounded, more connected, and creating this alignment with who you truly are, right? And so as you strengthen this alignment, everything else start to shift. So what people experience is a lot of synchronicities or opportunities opens up. And there's certain blocks that, preventing you from actually taking action, as Tarek said. It makes it easier. It opens up the space for you to easily step into it. So I had a client before, like she never had anything that she truly desired. She was always, feeling like something was missing in her life, and she could never figure out what she wanted to do. But after just 3 sessions, and she told me she finally found what she really desired to do. And then she just quit everything and just went overseas and started pursuing her goal. So this energy can, work very quickly. So that is the great benefits that Tachyon Healing Chamber can bring to you. So I like to explain quickly how this Tachyon Chamber works. So there is actually other end attached to satellite, which is orbiting around the Earth. And using the quantum entanglement, this tachyon energy gets transmitted through this wormhole in between this satellite and my tachyon healing chamber. So this wormhole is created, and the tachyon chamber gets transmitted through this wormhole. So inside this tachyon chamber, this tachyon energy continuously transmitted through this wormhole, continuously. So when there is, a person inside the chamber, the person receives this the tachyon energy. But when there is nobody inside the tachyon chamber, still this energy continues to transmit it through, because this energy goes through the building, through the earth, and it starts to cleanse, purify, detoxify this entire area surrounding this tachyon chamber. So this tachyon chamber is actually more than just the healing technology for humanity. And this chamber is their purpose is to assist planetary ascension process. So there is a greater meaning and a purpose that a tachyon chamber is serving. And so it seems that a lot of you guys are starseeds, so probably, you can resonate with this technology more so than others. But this technology is Palladian technology. However, tachyon chamber itself, as ascension chamber, it's been around for millions of years. But at this, towards the end of this Kali Yuga, this whole cycle that we are in right now, Palladium introduced us in this technology in early 2012 to be precisely. So this technology is really to, assist Mother Gaia to be able to ascend. So for that to happen, this tachyon energy is supporting this planet to purify this whole planet. And at the same time as they're assisting us, all the human beings, to heal us, heal our aspect, so that we can release all the densities and to be able to ascend to the new Earth consciousness. And this tachyon chamber has multiple locations worldwide, but all these chambers are actually connected, and it's serving as the planetary grid to hold the energy grid to stable during this ascension process. So there are so many different benefits and the purpose of this tachyon chamber, but importantly, it serves great for humanity to really remember who we are and reclaim our power, so that we can be whole and connected, and move towards this ascension path. So this is the tachyon chamber, and that I offer at this Ascentia Healing Center in New York City. So I highly recommend, if you are in New York City, experience this incredible session in person. But like I said before, this session can be available remotely. And wherever you are, all I need is just a picture of yourself, and then you will receive fully. And I share the discount code with Tarek, and which I can drop in the chat as well. And I would also like to share the link where you can explore more about our tachyon chamber. And if you're interested, you can try a session and see what unfolds for you.
Amazing. Anyone have any questions for Hiromi and this amazing Palladian technology that's going to change your life for the better? I put the link in the chat so you guys can hop on that link. And on that link, you can learn more about it. And that was a great presentation. There were so many things I didn't know that I thank you for taking the time to share this. And I already spoke to one of the biggest telesummit leaders, and I was like, hey, I think this would be a good fit for your audience. So,
okay, thank you. I mean, this is like a next level of healing technology. So, I'm sure a lot of you have worked on so much already, but this will take you to the next level, because tachyon energy is not something that practitioner can transmit through to you. So this is going to be just pure energy healing between you and tachyon. So it'll be an incredible experience.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, guys, I've been working with Infinity Healing, one of the most powerful modalities, other great healers. And the levels of upgrades I've received just in the last few weeks has been phenomenal, really stepping into leader, power, all these like self-sabotage, like blind spots. It just like cleansed, purified, activated it all. It's very powerful. So Hiromi, thank you so much. Can we all send Hiromi some thanks and gratitude for taking
the time
to bless us with her magic?
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And yeah, everyone that I bring on my stage, like I work with them very intimately. I receive their medicine. They receive my medicine. So these aren't random people. These are soul family. And I'm very protective of my audience. So when I bring someone in, it's someone that I have personally worked with and really felt a significant shift receiving their work. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hiromi, anything you want to share about the work we've done together and how it's helped you, just to inspire our audience?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You have been incredible, like coach to me as well. Because as you remember, a few months ago, I broke my knee. And while I'm running this business, and if you know how it is to run small business, getting injured is such a huge deal. So what am I going to be doing? But you helped me to kind of shift the perception, and just a simple idea that you provided to me, it created like such a great opportunity. So I think you may know, this strategy call, and if you're trying to promote your business, just one series of email, created so much opportunity to reach out to people, and which was not something that I expected while I'm going through injury and surgery. And so you helped me to navigate through the, painful moments and maintaining my business and income flow. And that was incredible.
Yeah, you've been through so much, and I'm so glad I was able to be there with you that journey. And this is your death rebirth experience. You're coming out of Phoenix, and this technology is amazing. I'm so glad you have shared it with us, and I can't wait for other people to receive it as well. Hiromi, bless your heart. Thank you so much for blessing us with your time. And I'll put your links also. It's in the chat, and I'll also put it in the follow-up emails. And let's get this out there. Bless your heart.
All right. All right. Thank you, Tarek. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm like, are you trying to say hi? Is there a mosquito in front of you? Like, what's going on? Thank you. Thank you. So I was just saying we did it. You know, we went through the quick summary of the 90-day social media mastery. I thought that's what you guys wanted, and I learned you prefer the one-on-ones, the healings, the hot seats. So that's what we pivoted. I was going to spend all this time doing that strategy. So for those of you who are like, I really wanted that strategy, there was 8 people who said that. Book in that breakthrough call with me. And before I forget, so I'm going to put 2 last calls to actions. One, if you haven't booked that breakthrough with me, let's hop on a call. Let me see how I can support you. And then 2, there's 52 people still here. I'm like, for those of you that know, 95% of the people that hop on breakthroughs, only 5% end up working with me. I don't know why. The other 95% end up in like limbo land. They want to work with me, but they don't make the decision. So I decided, let me make it easy for those people who are on the fence. I'm going to hop on 2 Zoom calls every single month for free to support you. But it's for people who have a practice. They want to step into life purpose. They want to step into abundance. It's not like, hey, please clear, this issue I have with my neck. Like it's not a free healing. It's there for coaching. Healing is part of it, but I'm there specifically to help you with your soul mission mastery, to help you thrive from your gifts and abilities, whether you're at the beginning of the journey or in the middle or further down. We can always upgrade. And my mission is to help 1,000 people get 100K months or get to 100K in record speed from your gifts, talents, and abilities. So there's going to be coaching, there's going to be mini healings, there's going to be mentorship, and you get to network with other people on the call. And I could just share everything I've learned in the last 15 years that's helped me get to where I'm now, to help fast track you on your evolution, so we can share your gifts and abilities with the world, so we can get you featured on more stages like the one we had today. It's time to shine. It's time to get ourselves out there. We cleared the wounds of fears of being seen today. So now the next step is, let's get ourselves out there. So we're going to share strategies. We're going to do actual things that we're resisting to do on those calls. It's going to be a great community. It's called the Free Infinity Circle Community. And I'm going to share the link here below, and you can just sign up there. I think we already have 100 people with very little promotion joining us. So join the tribe, and let's support each other. Let's grow together. And I'm saying, hey, if you guys don't want to invest in the work that I do, I'm going to meet you halfway and make it so easy for you to hop on these calls. And then obviously a handful of you guys are wanting the faster track, get me to my goals and results faster than anywhere else. Then, book that breakthrough. But at bare minimum, take a minute. Let's pause everything now. Take a minute, sign up for the inner circle. I'll wait till you're done. And while you're doing that, because trust me, every time someone doesn't do it, a lot of times when people don't do it in the now moment, it just never happens. So let's take a minute, and I'll just answer any questions before we conclude. Progressive in my country made it illegal to practice any kind of healing. Yeah, Claudia, my way around, if someone says it's illegal to do healing, it's like, hey, I'm just praying to God that my clients get better. So I don't think prayer is illegal right now. So it's all on how you word it. You're not healing the issues that doctors are supposed to help them with, or psychiatrists. We're praying. We're praying for our clients to get better. We're not doing the healing. It's coming from God, coming from source. Marianne, can you guys hear me okay? Earlier, people were saying the volume was down. It's better now? Okay, thanks. Any final questions? Thanks. Been attracting Tachyon for a while. Wow, where are you? Call it coaching. Not sure what you mean by that. Done. Awesome, Linley. Thanks for joining the tribe. Claudia, not sure if Marissa Peer's method applies as praying. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I just know about loopholes. Like if someone says you can't do healing, like if someone says you can't do infinity healing, like infinity healing is just asking God to do infinite things for our clients. Okay, yeah, Christina, thanks for the feedback. Please let me know any of these technical things. April, you're very welcome. What a beautiful session. We're going to continue. If you guys are not part of this community, every 2 months I hop on the call. There are 6 portals. Today was about visibility. The one we did 2 months ago, it's on YouTube now. It's the abundance portal. So I noticed there's 6 key areas that I want to help people with: claiming your value, getting yourself out there. And there's very specific things. They're like mini versions of what I do when I do my 6-month containers. So honored and privileged to be sharing this with you. This is a milestone for me. I've never had this many people live in a very long time. And I checked my email, I was just flooded with breakthroughs. I can't wait to talk with you guys in person. We're going to send you an email just to answer a few questions. That's mandatory before the call. And for those of you who join the inner circle, we're also going to ask you guys to fill out questions. We want to know, like today, if you guys didn't tell me you don't want to do the strategy of social media, like I would have done it and wasted all our time. So when you guys fill out those forms, it helps me help you better. So that is mandatory before the call. If you guys already are working with me, you've already done breakthroughs, you don't need to book in this extra breakthrough energy scan call because we've already done that. Yeah, hop on, things can change. Check out my music, check out the free inner circle, check out the replay of the Soul Mission Mastery from 2 months ago on YouTube. Go to tarekbibi.com if you have any questions, you want to reach out to us, you have people you think we can help, share the breakthrough with them, share the replay with them. Let's create a community, let's create a tribe and grow it. Thank you. I appreciate you. And just in the comments below, biggest takeaway from today's call. What stuck out for you the most? Amazing. Karen signed up for the Tachyon newsletter. Marius, you're very welcome. Gifty, you're welcome. Donna, you're very welcome. Signed up. Beautiful. Story to Spirit. April, you're so welcome. Amazing, amazing. Yes, there'll be a replay. We'll send the replay in the newsletter. Go to tarekbibi.com. Just sign up there. We'll send you the replay. In the next 5 days, there's going to be emails about links to our guests, the replays, book the breakthroughs, the free inner circle. So best place to be is just go to tarekbibi.com. Make sure you're getting those emails. Amazing, Gene. Looking forward to it. It's all possible. All possible. Ascensia, here's the discount code. Yep. So we're going to send that in the replay as well. But Hiromi put it in the chat. There's a discount code for the Tachyon technology. Tachyon, Tarek, all caps lock 15. Time sensitive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. Deep breath in. And let it all go. Keep shining, keep thriving. The world can be a better place with you in it and your gifts out there. Let's get it out there. Even if we feel scared, we can still do it. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.